love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.
All deep once again. My heart is waking. It hurts when you lie all the time. Can't feel anymore. Feels numb when I die. Restart me again and again. Your love, the ghost of me.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Heaven's just a mile away. See the
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. What are y'all doing? What y'all up to? What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. I'm a puffin. Good morning. Mystic Butterfly. Good morning. Waking up, Gamma. Well, good morning. Good morning. How many of y'all were awake last night when BJ struck Trisha? Was y'all watching last night when that happened? How many of y'all know about it? So BJ was live last night, and of course, talking about her wellness check, and somebody goes in the chat and says, Trisha, they said, whatever they call her, Trisha was streaming her. So, of course, she goes over and she's like, yes, I'm going to strike her. I'm going to strike her down. And we're all thinking, okay, whatever, strike her then. You know what I'm saying? We thought she was streaming from Rumble anyways. So we're like, fuck it, do it. Whatever. And Trisha's live went down and I knew instantly. I was like, oh shit. Busted. Instantly I knew Trisha was streaming from stream sniping instead of using Rumble to stream from, because Rumble sucks when you have to stream from it to YouTube. I said, damn. She was like, listen, about that time, we're in the Discord talking about it. The Discord's lighting up. And I no sooner flip on Trisha's live and she's like, yeah, well, I took a risk. Oh, well. I was like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? At least she knew what it was. She was willing to take that risk. So yeah, because you can stream on Rumble and YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and whatever all at the same time. No, she wasn't streaming from Rumble. She was streaming to Rumble and to YouTube and to Rumble and to YouTube. And so she was stream sniping. Don't be scratching, damn. So she was stream sniping from YouTube, which means that's the only way YouTube is going to take that live down. So when the live went down, I said immediately, did it say, you know, removed by the uploader, or was it like a copyright claim done by allegedly BJ, blah, blah, blah. And it came back, yeah, it was a legit copyright claim. Well, the only way YouTube's going to do that is if you're streaming from YouTube to YouTube. If there's a barrier in between, like Rumble, it's not going to do that. That's the entire reason we have people going to Rumble to stream for us, because I can sit here and stream to this and stream to Rumble all day long. That's perfectly fine. But you cannot stream to YouTube and Rumble while you're streaming from Rumble. You cannot do it. So there's no way that she had her Rumble fired up and was streaming BJ on it and then was also streaming on it like normally. There's no way. You can't do that. Yeah, we tried it too. That's the whole purpose. That's why we asked. That's why Chroma Reels, Spitfire, the other girl, Trisha. That's why we were all streaming to you know, streaming her from Rumble, and then we were streaming the Rumble over here to YouTube. So it was a barrier. Basically, Rumble was the barrier, so she could not strike. And if you listen closely, when I play this clip, she goes, she went down. Yes, yes, yes. She was so fucking happy that she took her down. And she goes, well, I've been trying, but I couldn't get them down because they were doing it from Rumble. So she already knows that she cannot take a fucking stream down when you're streaming it from Rumble. The fucking problem is, and this is where the problem comes into play, I don't know if Trisha was aware at the time, because she's moved over to Rumble Studio, which is different than StreamYard Studio or StreamYards or YouTube Studio. It's a lot different. So I don't know if maybe she misunderstood or she thought that she was streaming from Rumble to YouTube, or, you know what I mean, had the two mixed up. I don't know. I haven't talked to her yet, but when I went over there and she was like, fuck it, I said, oh, well, I'm going to take one for the team. I guess with that being said, she knew what she was doing and she knew better. She knew if that, you know what I'm saying, if BJ got wind that she was streaming her and wanted to go try and strike it, if it happened to go through, it was going to take her down for 7 days. Now, the thing was the 7-day thing. She was live stream sniping someone else when she went down. She wasn't just reviewing a live that was already played. She was currently stream sniping while she was live. That is where it comes into the 7-day takedown. Now, like BJ was playing my live stream from before. She was not live stream sniping me. So yes, I struck her, but she could have came right back on YouTube. She chose to go to TikTok and freak out about this 7-day bullshit because she didn't pay attention to what was being said. Comprehension is a major issue with her. Correction is the issue, but comprehension is a major issue as well. She was on YouTube streaming to Rumble, right? Now, when I went over there and listened, she was streaming to YouTube and to Rumble at the same time. However, you have to stream BJ. You have to log into Rumble and you have to stream BJ from your Rumble, right? When you're doing that and you're streaming BJ from your Rumble, you should also be able to connect to your YouTube at the same time. That's why I said if she's in YouTube Studio or Rumble Studio, it's obviously different than YouTube Studio. So maybe she didn't know. Maybe she wasn't aware. You know, I don't know. All I know is that she's down for 7 days because of that bullshit. And if that was BJ and somebody did that to her, the first fucking thing she would do is start fucking freaking out and crying and throwing a fit and saying that people ruined her Christmas and everybody stole her Christmas from her and her kids weren't going to have a good Christmas because, you know, she just got struck. And I mean, we can hear it now, girl. Come on. But listen to how happy she is, y'all. Listen to this shit. This is wild as hell. Sorry, I dropped the link a couple times, but here, let me drop it again real fast. Sorry about that. I will go pin it now that I got the YouTube open. I close it or I'll mute and forget to unmute and start talking to y'all, and then you guys don't hear shit I say because I'm still muted. Now look at your rookie mute. Now look at you now. Okay, here's this. Either way, if that would have happened to Beej, she would have fucking went off. Now, I guess I thought the strike shit was over. I don't know. I also know that we deliberately went to Rumble to stream to keep that from happening. That was the whole purpose of us going to Rumble. So, again, that's the risk that Trisha took, and she knew what time it was because she knows BJ is a fucking loser, and that's what she's gonna do. She's a fucking loser, so that's what she does. She does dumbass shit like that because she knows that Trisha would go down for 7 fucking days. She knows that. And it's what, here a couple weeks before Christmas, and she was like, yeah, I don't want to hear you grift afterwards, and don't be putting up no message for your cats or some dumbass fucking shit. She said, hold on, let me go grab it. Did she remove her live from last night? Do you guys know? Let me see here. We'll go see if she did or not, because I don't know if she did. Let's look. Of course. Let's check her fucking funky ass backup bullshit. So yeah, no, here, this one was from 7 hours ago. Okay, so here it is. Hold on.
See that? I like chicken and dumplings. I think. Right, Lolly, you're absolutely correct. We can't.
You know, there's 6 guys in our house.
Jesus, to get the cuss words out my mouth.
Why is it doing this? Doctor said that he had cerebral palsy. Wow, just last week at Vanderbilt said it's muscular dystrophy. I'm so sorry, Summer. I hope he's okay. Let me see.
All right, I gotta grab a timestamp real fast, because she was so fucking excited. Oh my god, she was so fucking stoked, you guys. It was disgusting. Anybody else? Anybody else? Then she starts threatening Kathy P. I'm like, what the hell did Kathy P do? What the fuck? Shit, she can't be. God damn. Kathy P can't go live now? Damn. You just out here trying to strike everybody. You on a strike mission now. See, that's the problem. You got that little tiny hint of some power where you caught Trisha lacking one fucking time. And, you know, now you just going to take everybody down. Who's next? Who's going down next? Beach. Beach. What? What is going on? You going to let your boy up there, my guy? You going to let my guy up there so he can, you know, take your fucking grift away from you again? You going to let him... You go let him come up and redirect it to me the entire time, because that really hurt your grift last time. That really hurt you. In fact, it hurt it so bad that you said, guys, let's not lose track of our wellness check. We really got to focus on that. We got to focus on the wellness check. Speaking of the wellness check, something very interesting caught my attention, and I was wasn't crazy because guess what? I woke up, someone else had inboxed me a clip, and it had caught their attention as well. With that said, hey, Biddy, I see you back here. What you doing?
Hey, Queen.
What's up?
Yes,
I'm glad I'm glad you popped in. I'm glad you popped in for a second. What happened last night with the? Did you? Because you, when I popped in, you was like, "Oh hell," I knew what it was.
So, yeah, I thought I'd come and explain it because people said you wanted to know. Like, so I was using the Rumble Studio.
Right. So that's where we had the confusion at. Okay. Because I mean, obviously, when it went down, the girls were like, Trisha went down. I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's no way unless she was streaming from YouTube. They're like, no, she went down. I said, she's like, but she was on Rumble. I said, there's no way. If she was on Rumble, she wouldn't have went down. Rumble's a barrier. We know that.
Yeah. So I'd been offline because I've been with family and stuff, and I've been to bed. And I woke up about 5 a.m. and I was like, don't look at your I just looked at my phone. She was going live. So I thought I'd jump on as you do. And I was recording through the Rumble Studio, but then you can restream from there to YouTube. And that maybe is where my downfall was.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But well, and that's how I was like, well, fuck, maybe she didn't know with the Rumble Studio being different than YouTube Studio and StreamYard, and you know what I'm saying? All this shit.
I guess, you know.
I heard you when I came on there, you were like, well, fuck it. I mean, it is. Well, you didn't say fuck it.
It is what it is. I took a risk.
What it is. I mean, I just, you know.
I took it on the chin, and it's just like, it is what it is, isn't it? But I guess I thought it was like doing it the way, you know, we've been doing it. Maybe it isn't.
Streaming to Rumble, from Rumble to YouTube. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is it's hard to do both on one, unless you got two computers or two things that you could do it from. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard.
Well, that's what I'm going to do in future if I do it, but I try not to do it.
Well, and you know what though? Listen, there's a lot of girls that will happily go to Rumble, and they will stream for us on Rumble with no commentary. Like basically, they will just make a Rumble account and they just stream for me over there. They'll make it for free, and then they sit there and they stream the account. You know, like because they stream it for free or whatever. Most of them have premium, but they do no commentary, and that way we can do commentary, and it keeps us from getting a strike. Part of the teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, well, when I get my new computer that we were pricing up yesterday, I could do it then where I stream to Rumble on one device where it's completely separate, and then restream my own Rumble, because that was the thing. I wanted a clean copy, you know, like, but because I appreciate all the people that do record it, but sometimes if people, like you find, if they're stopping and starting, it just makes it a bit more complicated, doesn't it?
Yeah, the stopping and starting is horrible. Yeah, the commentary over it is hard. You can't do it.
Yeah.
Makes it extremely difficult. So yeah, that was the whole issue with Spitfire when she was first going over there. She was not doing any commentary at all, so it was easy to stream from her stream. Then she was doing commentary, and it was too much for both of us to do commentary. So I don't go over there. There was kind of a blowout with all that, and I'm not fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is the whole reason why we even had anybody go to Rumble to begin with. Because we cannot fucking afford to take strikes and go down for 7 fucking days when she feels like she wants to be a dickhead.
I mean, you know, I've got to take it on the chin. I'm not going to, they're like, oh, she'll be grifting for money. And I'm like,
they know it is. It is what it is now. There ain't no other way you can take it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But and we live and learn. Fuck it. I mean, or a little bitch. But now, if we would have done this to her, though, we would have done. We'd have been fucking Scrooge and Grinch, ruined Christmas, done. Its mouth. You know what I'm saying? She done had to ruin fucking Christmas parties and shit. We would, you know what I mean? It would have been a whole fucking ordeal.
But you know what? The way they run with things. Yeah, I was using Rumble. The way they run with things, though, Queen, like when we were listening to the scanner the other night, because I was like, well, an idea of a SWAT to me is this. So I found a picture on X, and it was a SWAT team, you know, all like geared up. I'm like, this is, Clue was on there with me, and it was like really late. And I was like, this is what I think a SWAT looks like. So that's all it was. But she was going like, Trisha's using an AI picture saying, this is my home and this is a lot. I'm like, if you fact checked yourself instead of just running your mouth, she'd save herself a lot of embarrassment. She really would. It was just a stock photo that I was showing as an example of a SWAT. That's it.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of little Grinch bees. They were ready to go over there and go off. I'm like, oh no.
Everybody's been ready, you know. It is what it is. I took it up. I thought I'd clear it up for you, but I am getting a new computer, and then we're gonna have 2 separate devices. But it's best I don't do it the way I did it last night. You know.
Yeah, that's
Hopefully she can't.
you know, that's her next. That's her next thing she's mad at you about. She's mad at you because she said you grifted for a laptop or a computer or whatever, and you know her and Craig have been trying to grift for one for months now.
But she said
fuck off when you see.
She
Wait
says
you hear her. Oh, you did, because you kept streaming her on Rumble, so you did.
Yeah, we
hear
carried on.
Okay,
I was appealing it. I've appealed it immediately, and I've not heard back yet. So in a way, that's a good sign. So 9 hours, I've not had a reply yet. So you never know.
Oh yeah, usually they just overturn though. Yeah, because it's the digital millennial act.
So you never know. If I win my appeal, that will be.
If she doesn't take you to copyright court, then they have to put your stream back up.
And the strike goes off your account.
Yes, absolutely, it does. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Actually, they don't even. The strike is not even applied to your account while it's inactive. While you're actively fighting the strike, it's not counted against your channel. So somebody else I know. 4 or 5 strikes, and they deliberately did that to take her channel down. But there is stuff I will tell you. I'm not going to tell you up here because I know she's listening, and she'll go do it right now and take your channel right now from you. But I'm going to tell you behind the scenes some stuff you'll have to jump real fast. Just on when you get some spare time. You know what I mean? I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to talk about it up here because it's fuck her. Fuck that.
I don't have any other strikes.
When she was talking, she's got fucking little assholes trying to help her now with stuff. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. So anyhow, long story short, I'll talk to you back there. But hold on, Kathy P. I just switched over and she just left us. Get your tail back up here.
Yeah, she might go. Am I all right to stay up and chat, hang out with you a bit, go through this? Do you want some company?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was gonna say I'm not even gonna go through all this right this second. I'm gonna go through Betty's bullshit first. I just wanted to show her where she was, and she was talking right after she struck you. She was laughing and shit about it.
Yeah,
she was so fucking excited, and that's the part I was gonna play on here. I was looking for the damn timestamp.
You're roboting.
I don't know where the hell it's at. I mean, and I don't care if you with Betty. I'm just saying show that and then show Betty.
Is Queen roboting to others, or is it just me?
Oh, am I?
I don't know if it's just me or to everybody.
Shit, I might be. Am I roboting, Kathy? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry, my phone times out every 4 seconds, so it keeps kicking me.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
Might be me,
because if I'm cutting out, I'm going to leave and pop back up. But if it's her, then I'll have to pop back up. But if it's me, I'm going to pop back up. Sometimes it's me, you know?
You sound clear to me.
Must be me then.
All right.
You
want to pop back up?
Yeah, I'll go down and come back up.
Oh, no, they're saying it's just a lag. There's just a lag. Okay.
Yeah, she sounds clear. She doesn't, it's not breaking up to me. Queen, I wasn't even talking about that bitch last night. I was doing my own thing. I was reviewing Sludge and Lemon and having fun on them. And I didn't start even bring up that bitch till she brought me up. Why does she think that's all we got to do is watch this bitch?
I don't know. She swore you were streaming her, but somebody went in and told her that too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you know who it was, Kathy? It was TJ. they were trying to
Or here,
convince her, because I was watching.
Here, we'll go. You know what? And
BJ69.
that's what
Yeah.
we'll just do. Instead of doing Betty stuff, we'll do BJ stuff while you guys are up here because she went for both of y'all right at the same time. Like she went back to back hard as hell, both y'all. Let me go find it real quick. We'll go.
Beach.
Unbelievable. I'm sorry she did that to you again, Trisha.
Oh, it's okay. You have to take it on the chin, don't you? I can't blame anyone but myself. But
I was howling last night. She was actually watching my live when she was supposed to be live.
But it was
and when
that
I found that out, then yes,
TJ69.
I played like 90 seconds of the audio. But I was actually talking in your chat on Rumble while I was live playing those idiots.
So, Kathy, it was that TJ69. And I mean, even they convinced BJ you weren't, but TJ kept going on and on and on that you were doing it. And she goes, she keeps switching it off and then putting it back on when you're not looking, kind of thing. Yeah, that TJ was vile.
I turned it on one time because she said I was doing it. I'm like, okay, let me see what's being said. I didn't even know she was fucking live. I was live. I don't watch her like that.
Yeah. I was waiting for her to say something about you. I said, leave Kathy alone. I was going.
Well, I told her, I don't care in any way, shape, or form. I don't care if you're saying happy holidays. I told her, don't ever bring my children up.
Yeah.
The bitch did it again the other night. If she gets it started and then she lets her chat run with whatever they're saying, nope, that just shows me kids aren't off limits to her.
And she was like, Trisha doesn't work. She doesn't have time for it. She streams 15 hours. I've been self-employed since 2010. I have things in place. I get paid, like, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but people pay me on retainer now because I have a good reputation with what I do. And I do other things. I help with the Royal British Legion in the UK, and some of it's paid, some of it's unpaid, voluntary for veterans. You know, she doesn't understand that you can have multiple streams of income because that's the best way, isn't it? Rather than relying on just YouTube.
Yeah, 1,100%. And she got the nerve to say anything about anybody else. When did they ever had a job? When has her so-called man ever stepped up to the plate and been the man of the family and taking care of the family? No, instead he has her on here begging. And I'm sorry, she outright begs.
Yeah.
And bitch, I don't have a truck. Get your shit straight. I don't even have a freaking truck.
A truck?
Yeah, she said I was working for truck repairs. I don't even have a freaking truck.
Oh, God.
Stupid cow.
Man. Crazy, isn't that? What's that saying, just you, Trisha?
I'm bringing up the chat on my phone, so I can't do StreamYard on my phone to get on a panel because it times out every 4 seconds. It'll shut off and it boots me every time it does it, and I don't even know what the hell it's doing or why it's doing it or what to do about it.
Have you got a screensaver that pops up?
It just shuts off after 4 seconds.
Yeah. I don't like using my phone email because the first time I ever did that, I kept blooming yeeting myself. I like to use the laptop because it's a lot easier than your phone.
Yeah, my phone.
Yeah, I just I put the or I just turned your volume down a little bit because it was kind of really loud. Both of you girls, Kathy was really loud. Yeah, I put both of them down a little bit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
just to let you guys know. 58 and fabulous. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. I sent you a message on Discord because I hadn't seen you for a while and I just wanted to make sure you were doing okay. So hopefully you're well. And I'm not sure how your surgery went, but I hope you're doing good.
That's my girl. I love 58 and fabulous.
All right, let me turn yours back up a tad because it's down low now. Okay. All right, how about that? Is that better a little bit, Kathy?
Yeah, I turned my speaker down so it wasn't so loud. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I already turned it down, so it's okay. I just had to turn it back up a hair.
But yes, I did play like 90 seconds or so because she brought me up and said I was streaming her. I didn't even know the fish was live.
Yeah, I was gonna say as soon as I heard her say that, I popped over there to see, and you weren't streaming her at all. I'm like, what the fuck? What is she doing, dude? Just listening to her fucking chat and just reading her fucking chat, listening to whatever they say. I'm like, they're trolling the fuck out of your dumbass.
Well, last week she tried like hell to strike me, and it didn't go through. She was so pissed.
Well, she I don't know when that happened, but on here, she's like, I'm gonna strike you too, Kathy P. And then somebody came in and was like, well, she's not streaming you. And she was like, oh, okay, are you sure? And they were like, no, she's not. And she's like, all right, well, the next person that wants to go, we can go. I'm like, oh, Timmy Tough Knuckles, huh? It was Comedy Central, actually. I think it starts about here, man.
It was weird.
She starts threatening Trisha about here.
Thank you so much for becoming a member.
TJ, read TJ's comment. She said it perfectly. That's exactly why.
Well, and nobody was streaming her last night. Trisha, you were the only one. You were on Rumble and on YouTube or whatever. She noticed that and, realized that a lot of people were over. She got basically, she had about 300-400 people in her chat. Okay. Normal numbers for her.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you went down, her numbers went from like fucking 350 to 900 right off the jump. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously people are like, what the fuck? So of course, about 500 people went straight over there. Then she realized people left and went to Kathy P's, and she couldn't figure out where people were going. She's like, whoever's next, whoever's next. Somebody came in and was like, Kathy P streaming you, and she's like,
she lost her shit.
She's like, I'm gonna strike you. I ain't even joking with you.
Yeah, well, I'm a lower level channel, according to her. I'm a lower level. I don't matter. I don't
count. So I said, "Oh shit, here we go," and instantly I was like, "Yeah, we gotta fucking watch this." Candy Rapper with the $5 super 60. Beach had an eye, ear, and mouth problem. She can't see or hear what she's done wrong, and she can't close her alligator mouth. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, right? Facts, Pistol Amy, facts. She lies so fucking much. It's ridiculous.
Trisha on Rumble last night. It was funny. She was trying like hell to strike her on Rumble.
Oh, she's trying to strike me on Rumble. She tried to strike me on X as well the other week. I was under review again, but they cleared it quick. That's twice she tried to take my X.
Yeah, she goes, oh, wait, you'll hear. She goes, I'm reporting you too. And I'm reporting all of you.
She's me, BJ.
But wouldn't that be considered if she would have tried to put a strike on me, been false striking because I could have proved to YouTube I wasn't streaming her? Wouldn't that have fallen back on her?
I don't know. Doesn't seem to.
If you would have streamed her, or what'd you say?
If she would have struck me and they would have, tried to put a strike through, I wasn't even streaming her. Wouldn't that be considered false striking?
Well, YouTube wouldn't let it go through.
No,
that's why when DJ tries to strike, yeah, they won't even let it go through. That's how I knew instantly when Trisha's went down and it said with the by allegedly Beach, I knew instantly that she was stream sniping from YouTube because it won't go down with Rumble. She's already tried it and she knows that for a fact.
Yeah.
Candy Rapper, $2 super sticker says Beach does this shit intentionally for attention. Well, fuck right she does. And she knew instantly. But listen, this is the thing. Every single time we go live, right? She is waiting. She is sitting there fucking waiting to catch one of us slipping. And every time we go live, all of us always use Rumble. So she strikes and it won't go through. So she'll throw a strike out. It's almost like fishing. She'll cast the line, throw one out, and it's a hit or miss. We are streaming from Rumble. We're not going to go down. If we're not streaming from Rumble, hook, line, and sinker, just like Trisha, she got her ass last night. And she's happy as fuck about it too. Oh my God, wait till you hear the joy in her fucking voice, her dumb ass.
I do feel bad that he has to
I'm taken out of context.
She gets pissed.
I can, honey. You got to realize the position I'm put in here too.
That's my opinion. See, and then there's another one. Stop coming in here trying to start more freaking drama.
Right.
Gee, stop. Grow up. Act like an adult.
Reality breaks out.
Hold on, y'all.
This is where she starts trying to strike.
Right, Lolly. You're absolutely correct.
Pretty sure this is where
Summer, it's more than
quiet as hell for a minute.
Said enough. She does.
And she's like, I'm striking you.
I'm tired of the lying every day.
Oh my God, she went down.
I can't get to it. You'll have to repost. Look at it. It was a jam. I like a sweet onion jam and bacon.
She's gone the whole time. Reality's talking the whole time. And then all of a sudden she's like, she went down. She went down. Like she's so fucking happy about it.
Yeah.
Yes, Trooper's mom. It is good.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
Okay.
Just got to keep paying attention because you know it could be some.
They gone too far. They have gone too far.
I did say hello to you, Bogolazzo. I'm trying to read you through my phone.
So
I don't know your name, but
like 5 fucking minutes she sits there quiet and Reality's like laughing and joking and haha and you know what I'm saying, keeping the chat busy.
I spoke with Brittany the other day and encouraged her to work with her hubby. Oh yeah, she's the blasphemous beluga. I don't think they're bad. They're fine.
Trooper's mom, I'm jealous.
Is mad trashing you? Please strike. Listen, if she's not screen sniping me, there's no.
All right, so here's where it's at. They come in the chat. This is where it starts. Then they come in the chat and tell her,
"Hey, Jump AZ, Britt, did you see?"
She goes, "Well, there's no point in doing it. She, you know what I'm saying? If she's from Rumble, because she's done it before. She's been trying to strike us through Rumble. Mm-hmm. So she's been trying to do this whole time. Like she said, there's no point in even doing it if she's not screen sniping right away, right now, like as her live is going on, she can't do it anyways. You know what I mean? Like it's pointless." Mm-hmm. Like Kathy, you said you were playing one of her older lives, right?
No, I was playing Jones and Sinner.
Oh, you weren't even talking about the bitch at all.
Oh.
Oh my God. Okay, so Jesus Lord.
Angela's Clips and Giggles post. No, I did not. Do I need to go see it?
Let's check it out.
Listen, it really is. Nobody should be put through this. Nobody. I'm not being a victim. I'm not feeling bad for myself. But, you know, I have to constantly be on eggshells worrying about who I'm going to piss off next.
Okay, Chet. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry, sexy.
Now, she says this as she's getting ready to go fucking strike you.
And that's the only reason I even knew she was on notice because people come in and told me what she was doing. And that's when I went to Rumble and played like 90 seconds of the audio. But I went right back to what I was doing because, hey, you know, they're always saying about how, you know, everybody over here is going to eat each other when it's them going after each other. And I just thought it was funny.
Jeez. All right, here we go, baby.
She said that she's done, so.
And yeah, them going at each other, hell yeah, they're both fucking liars. They're both pieces of shit. And guess what? I don't give a fuck what either of them have to say, because guess what? Neither one of you motherfuckers should be doing FOIAs on me or my fucking kids, you dumb fucks.
Exactly.
That's 100%. The fucking point. BJ, while you're sitting here asking why shit is the way it is now, you can fucking thank the FOIA fucking starter. Because that bitch right there, motherfucker that lit the match and threw the motherfucking shit threw that fucker on the motherfucking gasoline. Why she wants to come out here and act fucking stupid, screaming and hollering about, you put me in my life in danger. Nah, bitch, you put your own fucking life in danger. The fuck you doing, dummy? Yo,
hey,
Tommy.
I think they really think that you are Escobar. I think they really think that you are this big mafia hit person. I mean, she was yammering it. There's a target on me and my family's back. I'm like, huh? Why?
Oh, that shit was Comedy
What's going to be done?
Comedy Central. Oh my God. No idea. That shit is fucking hilarious. All right, here we go. Yes, I'm on the live, baby. I'll be done in a little bit.
Oh yeah, check your email too.
I'm checking, y'all. Hold on a second.
Check the emails. Check the avatar. Check that email. Check that avatar.
Good Lord. Okay. All right, y'all. I see a rumble. I can strike. Okay.
There you go.
Hold on 1 second.
It right here it is.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go check that. You do your thing. If you're gonna pull up that community post by Angela, I want to see it.
See, look, she's sitting there fucking breathing heavy. You can tell. You hear it, Trisha? Trisha, you hear it? She must have me fucking muted here. Let me go back over here real quick.
I don't see her. She might have
Hold on a minute.
fell off.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say she was just fucking up here with us. Listen, this is where it gets good. What the fuck? Get back up here. She was typing in the chat too, so I mean normally when you're on the panel you don't type in the chat, so maybe that's where maybe she went down to the chat. Well, that's what I'm saying. Normally when you're on the panel you don't type in the chat. So maybe she went down there. Maybe she go down there and did she say bye? I don't see nothing in the back chat. I didn't even hear her say bye. All right, well, that's cool. Here we go. She might have got a call too. It might have kicked her off. You know what I mean? When you get a call, sometimes it'll boot you.
Oh, you bump my phone, it'll kick you off.
Yeah.
I'm honestly to the point where I'm going to shut it down, y'all. Like, I'm on eggshell constantly. What's the point of doing this if it's just not? I've constantly got to be worrying about pissing everybody off, making everybody upset, worrying about these stalkers. Because, I mean, that's just what it is. Y'all are stalking me at this point. Like, you watch everything I do. And just sit back, and then you got people that are so miserable with their own life, but instead of fixing their only shit, that bother their own stuff that they can't live with, they want to watch somebody else in hopes that I just go down and pray that I go down, and they want to hurt me and my family in every way they can because it makes them feel better about their own freaking failures.
Because no one's trying to hurt your family but you.
And she's the one that continues to do this shit.
Yeah. Quit poking people. Leave people alone.
Well, not only that, but to opening the mic to Craig when he's drunk as hell, and you know he's on here fucking allegedly going through some shit, and you know he's fucking as hell with firearms. Why?
Right, exactly. Even public figures have more protection than this. Okay, Boston. Okay. No way. They're here saying you're going to turn you in for religious hate crime. That's completely backwards. It needs to have an ultimate solution, but this is the first step. Wait a minute. What are you saying, Whitney?
Trisha's back.
Who's saying they're turning me in for a religious hate crime?
Thank you.
Dang, babe. I was like, where the fuck you go? This is the best part. Where you at?
My StreamYard completely
I started hollering
down.
at you from upstairs.
Yeah, it shut down, booted me out, and it just dead. Like, so I rebooted the whole laptop just while I was at it. So yeah, it just kicked me out.
Oh, it just shut down. Oh, got you. I was wondering where the fuck you went. I was like, where the hell she going?
But it sounds better for me now, so it's probably a good thing.
Chat, so I was like, well, yeah, but I seen you type it in the chat, so I guess I assumed, you know what I mean? I thought you went down there, so I was like, well, hell, maybe she don't want to be up here. I thought maybe. Then I was like, well, shit, maybe she got a call or something, because I was like, man, you going to be up here. You going to want to hop back up here. Don't pull a Rowena and say you're getting down, then come back up 15 times. You might as well just stay up here. Good. This is really good.
Okay.
She has some fucking nerve, girl.
She wears some kahunas.
She's fucking proud of herself, too. She gets stoked. Like she done hit the fucking lottery. Stoked like she done kicked the cat.
You're welcome, BJ.
There's nothing to turn me in about. What? They're already doing dumb stuff.
And listen, that's how fucking ridiculous she is listening to her chat. Her chat's been in there. Somebody's been in there trolling the fuck out of her. And I don't know if it's just some random person or if it's somebody that she like sees in her chat often or somebody that doesn't comprehend shit like she doesn't. I don't know what the fuck. But there's people in there that
Queen.
probably.
Queen. That first morning, a certain lemon turd went live. I happened to record it. Now, I don't normally watch, but I happened to record, and he deleted it. I've got a copy if you ever need it.
Absolutely, I do.
And she was in the chat saying they've been reported for religious Christian extremists. She said that.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Her and Craigie have been dropping little truth bombs about what really happened. So no, they were not swatted by anyone on YouTube. First of all, second of all, they weren't swatted by the police at all. The police department got calls that Craig had multiple firearms and was, obviously waving them around on the live stream on YouTube and making active threats to the parent of a missing child.
Yeah.
So yeah, it got handed over to another unit that was better equipped to handle the situation. Because at that point, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a situation. Obviously, there's more going on than what BJ is going to ever tell us. So with that being said, Craig slips up a couple times and BJ quickly tries to mute him. But I heard it myself and thought, damn, there ain't no way I'm hearing this shit. Ain't no way. And then somebody else messaged me last night. When I woke up to this message and I thought, oh shit. So if I heard it and she heard it, then I know other people fucking heard this. So when she was live, and I'm sure Clue probably heard it with headphones, but when she was live, I believe it was yesterday, he comes walking in the room and he's like, yeah, the cops or whatever, why they were here, talking about why they were there, that his own local law enforcement was against him.
Yeah, he's going to sue the county, he said.
Oh, good Lord.
And he said they think we're the T word, terror. He said, Brittany, they think we're,
Yeah.
I won't keep saying that word just in case, but that was interesting. I'll write it in back chat.
Come on, who actually believed this story in the first place? When have you ever heard of a SWAT where the officers meet in the front yard and have a meeting on what they're going to do next before they SWAT the house? Come on. They don't ring the doorbell and say, can I come in the living room?
Yeah. Can we just pop in for a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Tea and cake.
All right, child. We ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Here we go. Which this is her being quiet, trying to strike you anyways. This is what she's doing.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I cannot.
She can't do two
Skolnick. She good.
Here we go.
Good. She listen, I don't have a desire to take channels off of YouTube, but hers. If there is a channel on this platform that deserves to be taken off of YouTube, Trasha needs to go. She has created an entire channel based off of my content. Nothing more, nothing less. Julie Britt, I hope she gets the help she needs, Lee Zimmerman. I really do. Something's really wrong with that lady. It's not normal. Even Chasen went live tonight. Julie was in her chat. Chasen told Julie. Brittany did not say. Because Julie's whole argument is that I said her house was going to be taken. That was her major malfunction with me. Chasen went back and listened to it herself. And she said, Brittany did not say that your house was going to be taken. She said, Julie, I listened to it. She said, you were listening to those people over there and you were listening to them and they were telling you that your house was going to be taken and you were listening and believing it. I tried to warn her against that. Don't listen to these people. Okay, Puddin. Even Chasen told her what she's believing is not true. Linda, I agree. These videos are funny. There's a video I wanted Brittany to show on her other channel that has audio of Emmanuel Harrow's step grandpa talking. I'm going to tell y'all what I want to do. I want to do something funny on this channel. I want to do like a character or parodies where I do impressions and I do characters and I do funny little skits. I want to do that on this channel, and then I want to do true crime on my main channel.
I got something coming for us. So when I get it, I'll get it to you. I have one. And
you have a handful of your subs watching Trisha making threats. Who, Wendy? And that's lovely. You got your name and yourself off of what we had for dinner one night. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. If there's anybody from my channel going over to Trisha's making threats, cut it out, please. I'm going to just say this. I'm going to put a disclaimer on my channel. Do not harass or contact anybody that we speak about over here. Be kind to everyone everywhere, please, guys.
Be kind to everyone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she tried to. Look. You know who she just parroted? She just was parroting Christina. Christina has a fucking huge channel with like 2 million subscribers. She, because Christina says, "Be kind to everyone everywhere."
Right.
So she,
as well.
You know what I mean? That was.
Of course.
She's not original. You know, well, yeah, she doesn't have anything of her own.
I caught her last night when I was doing that Lemonhead. She was in his chat. She set that up with this stuff being released about this alleged swatting because she said while it was going on, she was in mod chat screenshotting, taking pictures and sending them to her mods while it was all going on. I screenshotted the comment. I have it. Now, if you're being swatted, the last thing you're going to want to do and what you're going to worry about is doing multiple chats with your mods and taking pictures and sending them to them while you're being swatted, unless you set it up to get it out there. She gave it to exactly who she knew would put it out there.
Shady gave it to Deets, didn't she? That's what I thought after watching it.
Okay, here. This is where she just stole this from. We're going to do one of those things where we go through and find the sayings, everything that she steals from people and parrots. We're going to go through and clip where she parrots it and who she parrots it from and put them together.
This video is for educational purposes. Please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere.
Please be right there's there it is.
This video is for educational purposes only.
Come on.
Everybody everywhere.
Did you hear it?
Yeah. She's a pretty lady.
Yeah, that's Christina Randall. She's got a huge fucking channel, huge, but that's where she got it from. She has, of course, like I said, she can't do anything original or on her own or whatever. She'll find it and take it.
She copies everything you do. All your sayings, everything. It's weird. It's creepy.
Typical narcissist.
Yeah, she does it a lot. So when she struck you, it must have been back here then, because she was happy as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
And reality's on channel. Let's see.
Back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think most of them are decent guys. I'm being positive.
Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, just,
I'm gonna leave.
You don't have to go.
Yeah, this is where they get into a fight. So this is perfect. Yeah. He's sitting there talking, and she gets he gets pissed the fuck off because she keeps saying, like, don't say nothing, and she mutes, and he's like, I'm being good, I'm being fine, and then she's like, I know, but he's like, honestly, fuck it, I'll leave, fuck it, and then she does nothing but kiss his ass for 10 minutes.
I'll give it to him. Like, for the most part, like, I'd say 1 out of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think most of them are decent guys. I'm being positive.
Yeah. I know. I'm just saying, just,
I'm gonna leave.
You don't have to go. I'm just telling you, they're going to.
Everything I say, you tell me.
No, I wasn't. What you were saying is fine. Lord. Yo, I'm just telling him just to. Craig, what you're saying is fine. I'm just saying be mindful.
I get it, Craig. It's better for me to just
Craig.
Just come sit and talk. You're
I'm completely sober.
Craig, hold
Come
on.
sit and talk. You're fine.
Rich,
I'm completely
back.
sober.
come back, Craig.
I wasn't.
Yep, he said I'm completely sober.
Didn't she just give a whole spiel that he
I
wasn't going
know,
to be on
I
her
know.
channel no more?
That's what she
What
said,
was that,
but
Kathy?
that's not how shit would happen. We already knew that was a lie. I mean, come on now.
Trying to make him upset. I wasn't. He was being fine. He wasn't saying nothing out of the way.
Right, but I know what you're saying to be mindful because we know how they are. So,
Because they pick apart every little thing.
right.
No, you can't. But the fact that he said that, Summer, was weird, right? Like, it was weird.
Right,
Trey, thank you so much for becoming a member.
TJ, read TJ's comment. She said it perfectly. That's exactly why.
I know. I do feel bad that he has to like
Watch what he says. Yeah, that he can't be himself. You know,
he can't.
None of us can really be ourselves to a degree because everything gets picked apart, taken out of context, flipped around.
Blasphemous Beluga.
We never see
listen. I'm doing the best I can, honey.
I just think they're trying to pick a bone. They're trying to get you upset. That's my opinion. See, and then there's another one. Stop coming in here trying to start more freaking
reality.
Right.
Gee, stop. Grow up. Act like an adult.
Hold on, y'all.
God dang, man. Reality's just fucking raging, ain't she?
She's so bossy.
Did you see what he said? You hear this?
Melatonin, wasn't it?
I know she is, man. Yeah, did you get melatonin? That's what he said. She said, hold on,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah. Just asking for some melatonin.
Yeah, it says it right on the screen. Well, it says melatonin on the screen, but that's what it meant, yeah.
That shit don't work.
Right.
Right, Lolly. You're absolutely correct. We can't. Summer, it's more than one, though. It's much bigger than that.
Let me find this exact timestamp. Hold on.
Hey, Wiggs, there's a Temu sale waiting for you. I think you should exit left.
That's true, too, Boston. I agree, though. She's already said enough. She doesn't need to say any more. She just needs to handle her private business and get it taken care of. Yeah, I'm tired of the lies. I'm still lies. It gives me a migraine every day.
Then stop spreading them with your friends.
Yes, Shana, I know. That's why I'm trying to say nothing more really needs to be said.
Correct her misinformation.
Hold on, Nanny. I got to go up there and see it.
Correct her lies. Stop letting her get away with spewing them.
Yeah, she sits up there and
You're up there
I
with
got to go up.
Stop adding to them. Correct her.
Mm-hmm.
Correction is the issue.
You guys keep chatting and I can't get to it.
Thank you, Cash, for the membership. I appreciate that. If you got one, please.
I'm trying.
Cash, thank you.
Nanny, you'll have to repost it because the chat's going so fast it keeps jumping on me, hon. If you don't mind, thank you. No, she's not finished. She said, hold on a second.
No, she's too busy striking Trisha.
I had.
And then Reality sits up there and lies and covers.
Tonight I had something that was real interesting. It was a little burger. It's made out of lamb. Some what kind of? It was a jam, like a sweet onion jam and bacon, and then some goat cheese fried, so that way it was kind of gooey. Oh, it was really good.
What the hell? Reality.
With some arugula lettuce on it. It was yummy. I was impressed. My daughter made it. I was like, ooh, I can get used to this one. You didn't have to add anything else. That's all you needed on it. I see you, Brenda Sue.
I've put a timestamp in back chat for you, Queen, if that's what you're looking for. Unless you're just playing it.
Nanny Sharon, did you repost it? TOS. Okay. I see that. I like chicken and dumplings. I think that's a great comfort food in the fall, winter time. Hi, Deanna. Good to see you. You have to, Nanny Sharon, it's going too fast. You're gonna have to do it again. I'm reading from the bottom. Yes, Leah. Yes. Oh my gosh, it was very good. Hi, Casey. Chiefs, good to see you. We don't ignore Brenda Sue.
If it don't go through, I'm gonna fix it. Make sure it does. Okay. Really, if you, I mean, that is what crazy. Hey, reality. Hello.
Holy fuck. So she was talking shit right out the fucking gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. This okay. Oh fucking live
Soul
for her.
Child. Hey, Brittany. Good to see you. Y'all do an amazing job. It really does have the best mods. Oh, Brittany, you're so sweet. Hey, Turtle Talk. Chat mods. Hope you all are having a great Sunday. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Reality, praying for you, sweetheart. My adopted son, doctor, said that he had cerebral palsy. Wow, just like hey, May said, yeah.
Intro part.
Please settle down. Let us attention seekers. Please settle down. Let us mods do our job. What's going on? Carolina Moon. Kitty Catty says, no problem. I'll be glad to shut up. Wait, what's wrong, Kitty Catty?
Sandwich and David are going at it in the chat.
I'm confused.
Didn't Sandwich use her wrench?
What?
Did she take Sandwich's wrench?
I think so. And David blocked her in chat too. So yeah.
She sided with the lemon.
Yep. Like I said, there's
who, Miss Lizzie? Goodness gracious, what's going on in chat? Maybe mods can check people for what? Let me see. Oh, thank you, Whitney. You're too sweet. And oh my lord. And, what makes you nervous, babe? Brittany, I mentioned. Oh, happy birthday, Lizzie. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Ilva. Love Michelle. MLF. It's really good to see you. What's going well with you? Better with you. What are you? Reality. You saw PJ's face. PJ who? Hey, Trucy. She said her birthday's in March. Face did you see? My mom. It's beautiful. Hey, Linda Lou. Hey, Miss Linda. Please know I'm not ignoring you. Hello. I did not get. Can you try to text me again? Yeah, try to. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm making some calls tomorrow. Ask one question. a nobody. Thank you, Laced with Lacey. I'm trying to see. I don't know. My computer's being stupid. Okay, where's it at? I don't see it. Oh. She did not make a fake pic. She only used a
Look, here I was fucking muted anyways. You done missed all the backstabbery, bitch. So I don't know what the fuck you're even commenting on that for at all. Not to mention, you've done a whole lot of backstabbery your fucking self. So I don't think you have the right to be making that kind of comment at all.
Image of SWAT for her thumbnail. It was not passed off as yours that I've seen of her, just so you know. Okay, well, thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. I was told she did, but okay, if she didn't, she didn't. I don't care. Regardless if she did a fake picture or not, she's stealing my shit. It's got to stop. Period. It's got to stop. You don't sit there and take somebody's content every single.
She's mad because you used a fake picture of the SWAT.
But it wasn't that, Queen. What it was, quickly. I don't know if I said it earlier, didn't I? I got a picture off X and just said, this is what I imagine a SWAT to be. Not BJ
right.
SWAT.
So it's just it's just a fake picture off there, not her. It's not from her house.
No.
So she's mad that you didn't use. They used a fake picture of the SWAT. What the fuck? And it wasn't even a SWAT. It was a fucking picture of one, but she didn't have one. She had a wellness check.
It was just the man all geared up. That's it.
Right.
Zero, like no shame whatsoever, Tricia. What's wrong with you? Hold on, y'all. This is stupid. That's all right though, because I just struck her ass, and if it don't go through, I'm gonna fix it. Make sure it does. And I'm reporting her too.
And I'm reporting her too.
I mean, she might as well be reported for impersonation.
And I'm reporting her too. You're getting fucking reported. Your ass is going down. That's it.
I'm going to jail.
You are. She did a strike and got you reported. Now what?
You don't get to pass go nor collect $200.
I'm reporting you too.
Am I gonna have to put it on members only? Look, fuck it.
Well, I mean, if you want to make it,
I didn't come on here to fight.
If you want to make money, of course that's what you're gonna do. Come on now.
It's always there.
With nobody. This is crazy. So sick of this.
Bodulism says BJ was told the pic wasn't AI later in the stream.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
They all say it's their entertainment. Who gets off to this kind of stuff? Who's gone, Opal? Who's gone, y'all? Who's gone? What does that mean? Oh, did it go? Did she go down? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good deal. Fuck yes. Stop striking. Stop. Oh my God, screen sniping me.
She's so fucking excited she can't even get her fucking words out. Here, let me slow this down because she's fucking.
I'm gonna have to clip that after.
Yes, you're gonna have. This is. Oh my God, she's fucking stoked.
They all say it's their entertainment. Who gets off to this kind of stuff? Who's gone, Opal? Who's gone, y'all? Who's gone? What does that mean? Oh, did she go down? Yes. Yes. Good deal. Fuck yes. Stop striking. Stop Stop. Oh my God. Screen sniping.
She can't talk.
Oh, right. She's so fucking she's so fucking flustered. She can't even get her words out. She's like, stop striking, stop streaming, stop, just stop it.
Oh my God.
It's better hearing it the second time round.
Me. I'm so sick of this. I'm not playing. I'm done. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
And
Then
rightfully
shut up.
so. She has every right to go down. Thank you. I'm so glad it went through. I'm sick of it. I'm sick. I'm not playing, y'all. I'm done. Oh, I know.
All right, y'all. She's not fucking playing. Let's listen to Tanya Tough Knuckles. Here she goes. She's not playing. She's fucking done, y'all. Kathy P, you're next. Bend over. You're getting a stinking. You're next. You're grounded. If you're fucking streaming, you're done too.
That's it. I'm at. Yeah,
she was,
I'm 62
Luminous.
and I'm gonna get spanked.
Just wait for it.
Yes.
And I hope YouTube
Super
looks at her
chocolate.
channel and sees what she's been doing.
Because YouTube better check it out. You've been misbehaving. You're gonna get a
Trisha
whack
with the
for
full-
Christmas.
Finally, I hope oh my God, let me make sure the girls know. Finally.
Oh God. Hallelujah.
I'm sick of them.
Hey, B.
Hallelujah. You got one, right? Got one. Line and sinker. I got one. I'm sick of them. I'm striking them out. If you guys even tried, I'm striking all of you.
Mod chat now.
Thank you.
Come on, girls, get in chat. Mod chat.
Chat now. I gotta tell the girls right now. Mod chat now. I gotta tell the girls. Shayna, we got one. We fucking got one. Can you celebrate by sending me that 400 this month? Send it early.
Well, since she did a strike, she probably wants more. But yeah,
Yes, you know what? That
$200.
That $500 bonus to strike one of us before Christmas. You got it.
I took one for the team.
And Kathy P, you got kids, you're struggling, you're fucking next. That's it.
I'm going to the principal's office, I guess.
That's it. She's coming for that ass. Here she comes. She gonna snatch your channel up from you right here, right now. You She's done. She's done.
Thank you. Get your own.
Get yo.
I was doing my own
Get yo.
thing. She came at me. I wouldn't
That's
bother
it.
with
Get
it.
yo.
Get your own content. I can't even do it like her.
Get
I can't
yo.
do it like me.
Get yo. She's like, this is mine. Get yo.
Yes.
You're lazy. She calls me lazy.
Man.
You guys are all cyber bulliers.
Since Sebastian went missing.
Wow.
Anybody else? Let's go.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I don't care. Come in here and tell me everything you can. I'm not wrong on this one. Nope. Your mama's a joke. I mean, don't
She said your mama's a joke. I'm fucking done, son.
She on about my mum or someone else's. Whose mum is she on about, Queen?
She's fucking big fucking about your mama's a joke. And I don't want to hear her say shit else about anybody else's mama. Hey, bro, I've been missing you. I've been anyway.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Ro.
Hey.
Listen to this. Are you scared, Ro? If not,
That's
you're
why I
gonna
hopped
be.
up. I'm scared. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Get your own.
Get yo. Get yo.
Why even let me talk?
My chat now.
I want to know that strike. Did reality document it? That's what I want to know. That's the big question. Was it
Our iPhone
documented?
popped out.
Weirdos.
Sorry.
Ain't nothing changed. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up.
Probably weed her pants or something. She probably peed a bit.
Oh, you know she did. You know she tinkled on that. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You know she put them both them arms up, that fat just a flapping. Yeah.
I know them lips was a flap and she couldn't quit chewing it. Gross.
If she's talking about my mum's not with us anymore. She passed, about 6 years ago. So I'm not sure who she's talking about, but
Your mama. Your mama.
Are we in elementary school?
Hi, everybody. Go ahead and start playing this. I ain't going to interrupt. I just want to come up and go, fuck yeah.
I'm just going to go and I'm going to mute. I'm going to get my drink. I'll be back.
She just living like Jesus, y'all. Just living like Jesus.
Yeah, I'm in trouble and I didn't even do nothing.
What'd you do, Kathy?
I was doing my own thing, like she said, do your own thing. I was reviewing a sludge duckle and a lemon head.
I swear. She wild. Wild. Look at her snob. Your daddy too. Your mama, your daddy too. Diddy. Make you get it right. Your Diddy too. Y'all out here causing all the trouble.
All of it.
I leave for a couple of days, come back. Oh, hell is broke loose. I was like, what in God's name happened?
Well, she said to me to the principal's office, I guess I'm in trouble.
Well, you're so dangerous, Kathy.
I know. I mean...
Just don't ever make a song. That's the only advice I can give anybody coming new to YouTube. Never make a 4-line song. I ain't slept in 3 days. That's right.
This is crazy.
I didn't mean to stop all this. Sorry. I hope everybody's good. Sorry, I got a little bit of a stuffy nose. I ain't been doing, booger sugar.
I've been fighting an infection for weeks and I'm over it.
I've just been...
The freaking dog is sitting there snoring so loud. Can you guys hear him? Oh my God, he is snoring so loud.
Can you sing on Twitch? I don't know. That song might go over good on Twitch. Holy shit. Look, I was trying to catch up. So when we were driving back from Tennessee, I was trying to catch up because I didn't listen to nothing. And the first thing I listened to, she was griping about something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was called. I don't know what it was. Anyway, a little visit or what. But she said she was talking about these people talked about my children and my mama, and she's listening to stuff. And then she said, she goes, and they talked about my green bean casserole for a week. Oh, it was after the call. It was after the call. And I thought, Lord, please tell them cops that. Please tell them that. Please tell them that I have harassed you by talking about your green bean casserole covered in sweet crackers for a week. Please do that. Please.
Well, in fairness, who the frick puts crackers in their green bean casserole, okay?
I just didn't know what a sweet cracker was. I've heard of sweet cake, like Little Debbie's. My dad used to call them sweet cakes, But sweet cracker just threw me off. And, I didn't even go hard on it, Like it probably tastes like, turpentine and roach shit. I didn't even say that.
She cried about that for days.
I know. I was like, damn. And I triggered the fuck out of her. Officer, they keep talking about my fucked up green bean casserole.
They're harassing and threatening my food.
That's right. Yeah, I about died when I was laughing. I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my God. I looked at Mr. Rowe. I said, that would be me. That's what I did. I didn't do that other shit. I did that.
And then after all this dramatics from her, she freaking nods off. Towards the end, and reality has to wake her up. You can hear her snoring.
Oh, she's out like a light.
All right, we'll play this.
I can't even do anything on my screen right now, y'all. My freaking computer's is scrolling back. Hold on. I'm trying. Mods, if they come in, I'm sure they're going to come in they're probably about to raid my chat. I don't care. Just out. I don't care. You deserve it and more. You deserve more than that, Trisha. Get your own content. Thank you, Jesus. Finally. Finally, YouTube does something. Stealing from me every night. Every night. Oh no, Ninny Poo, I've been trying to do stuff. It don't always go through. I don't care what nobody says. There's not one creator on this platform that would put up with that. 15-hour live streams a day she does on me with my own content. Oh, we're going to find out, Jiggy. We're finding out who made these calls. I've never collected $10,000.
No, you collected more.
Try again.
No, it was 12, wasn't it?
Morgan and Morgan, y'all.
Something like that.
Was it?
What'd she say about Morgan and Morgan?
12,000?
Yeah, good luck using Morgan and Morgan. Bitch, you can't afford Morgan and Morgan. Okay? And they're not going to take no case without a humongous retainer. I know, they're my lawyers.
I mean, they might take like a car accident, you know.
Well, yeah, something like that. But, like,
but not no internet. About, no, baby.
Yeah.
Well, why does she want Morgan and Morgan? What? I don't understand. See, this is what I asked somebody last night. I don't understand. Somebody said that she was starting up another lawyer fund, and I was like, for what?
Yeah, like, they need a different lawyer. Craig's suing the county.
But why is she wanting to? Why? Who is she suing?
The county. Craig is.
Why?
We don't know. He don't know either.
Oh, see, that's where I got
I
lost.
thought he had money though. Sorry, Ro.
Yeah,
I thought he had money though, Ro.
Well, right? Yeah, that's right. Trisha, aren't attorneys cheap or free or so cheap? I think.
You know, she gets the kind you pay $8,000 to for some whack frivolous C&Ds. You know.
No, I'd like to. I just don't know who. Somebody told me last night, wait till you hear she's starting up a fund. And I said, what kind of fund? Like a Christmas fund? You know, whatever. I said, no, a lawyer fund. I was like,
because he's pissed about the cops coming to their house and stuff. About
Oh, but whatever. You know why though? Listen, Craig slipped up and said that he thinks he has a lawsuit with his local police.
But y'all remember months and months ago that he also said he was going to sue CPS?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? He said, I'm going to sue CPS.
Say that again?
Craig said months and months ago that he was going to sue CPS.
He did?
Yeah, but this, they went, well, was you around? I don't know if you was around the last couple of days. Was you when all this happened?
No, I
thought Craigie was on a behind BJ's live stream talking all kinds of shit, and BJ fell asleep. When she fell asleep, he took advantage of it, and obviously went the fuck off. That. Was talking off. Yeah, so he made threats and all that. The police, someone called, don't know who it was. It could have been Chris Proudfoot for all we know. It doesn't really even matter, because when you do that kind of behavior and you do that kind of shit on a live stream, it doesn't matter. If it could have been no one over here and it could have just been somebody scrolling by on the vertical that seen it, you know what I mean? Or that heard us talking about it and went back and watched it and called. It may not have been anybody from over here. Either way, long story short, the police were called. So a well-being check was done. And when whoever this person was that called, BJ said last night that when they called, they said, she's like, well, I know it was somebody from over here because they said everything that they've been saying. And they accused Craig of, of having or be a Christian, whatever the hell you said. What was it? They were saying Christian threat.
Yeah, she said
Christian
right, a Christian
extremist, wasn't it?
Christian extremist.
Right.
Yeah.
And she said they brought up his so-called alias. Of course they did. Before they came to that house, you can bet they were well aware of who resides at that home and the history with that home.
Well, yeah, they have to know why they're going out, and you know what I mean? Like, they don't just meet up for coffee at McDonald's and go, hey, let's go fuck with Craig.
Well,
you know?
She said that they had a meeting in her front yard, all of the SWAT guys, to decide what their next move was, and then they knocked on the door and asked if they could come into the living room.
They had a meeting in the front yard?
Yeah, before they went to the door. Yeah.
According to BJ.
I know.
Oh, shit.
To decide if they're going to kick her door in or not.
And then they knocked and asked if they could come into the living room.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Morgan and Morgan's constitutional attorneys. They're also attorneys that help with stuff online. So I know I'm looking, and their contingency.
Morgan and Morgan handles just about every.
If Buzzy's
aspect
got
of the
somebody
law.
local going to my jail or my courts to get documents to give her,
this needs to be corrected. I don't know what the fuck she heard, because that's not what was said at all. So, I mean, I know comprehension is an issue, and I know you are not very smart. So let me say this again for you. Since you or your mods or whatever troll was in there starting shit, what I said was I was sent from what it looked to me like, a FOIA request, which asked about the wellness check, the incident or whatever with the police there. And it basically says right on the front of it that it was a wellness check. It was not a SWAT. It was a fucking wellness check. Period. That's what it was. And she's fucking pissed that I showed that. She said if I had anybody going down to her local police or whatever the fuck she said. First of all, she said if I had somebody driving down to her local courthouse to get me paperwork, she was going to FOIA the names and find out. Well, first of all, that shows how fucking ignorant you really are, okay? And I know you're listening, so let me just tell you, dumb fuck. FOIAs don't mean shit at the courthouse. Anybody can go look up anything at the courthouse, okay? FOIA is Freedom of Information Act. That is to find out what happened at your address, if something went down, the police were involved, whatever. When you go to the courthouse and get documents, they do not say, so-and-so came up here and got documents today, and write your fucking name down. No, that's not how it works. So if you thought you were going to Here, I'm going to pull this screenshot up real quick so y'all can see it. Because I shared it before, so I'm going to share it again. So, if you thought you were going to be able just to go to the courthouse and be like, did Queen Bee send somebody up here to look at my documents? Was there somebody up here looking at my documents yesterday? They could be like, yeah, there was. And there's still nothing you can do about it, okay? No, I did not send anybody anywhere to look at anything for you. Don't know what the fuck you're talking about or why you would have said that or where you would have gotten that from. I don't send anyone any fucking where. Understand me? Stop fucking lying on me and pay attention to this shit. You could have easily went back to my live stream and found the fuck out for yourself.
Now, you know that would never happen. Stop.
She'd have to
So,
comprehend
basically, if she wanted to fucking, you can FOIA a FOIA, like you can FOIA if somebody filed it. So basically, I went and did a FOIA on my FOIA request to find out who was requesting information. And they gave me a list of names. That's what a FOIA request is. So that's it. That's all. That's all you're getting. Okay? You're not getting some in-depth fucking report. No, that's not how it works.
Well, Queen, I don't know how you have time to do everything she done blamed you for. But, man, you're amazing with time management. I'm telling you.
Queen controls us all. We're under her spell.
Oh.
Yep.
She put a spell on us?
Look, I was unpacking yesterday and I was listening to Clue and I was trying to figure out what all was going on because it was wild. Anyway, and I heard she was reviewing BJ and Craig was right there and they were talking about, well, they couldn't read lanolin, okay, which cracked me up. Like they didn't know what lanolin was. And anyway, tell me you do self-care on any part of your body. Anyway, and then I heard Craig say, I want some of that. I want some honeycomb. I want some bee honeycomb and put it on my lips. And I was like, is the pretzel fetish over? Now he wants a bee honeycomb on his lips? What? What? What is this?
What's some honey? He wants that honey from the beehive.
This right here is the paper that was shown. Okay, so this right here is what the fuck was sent to my email, and this is what was shown. I even clipped it and was showing just this part right here.
And you explained all this. It's what I don't get. You totally explained it all.
Sure did. Sure the fuck did. And it says call type right here. Call type. This one right here, follow-up investigation, no contact. That is old. That has nothing to do with anything right now. The welfare check incident report and follow-up investigation, and it says cleared, was the two incidents that happened on 12/5/2025. Oh, I guess this was 12/5/2025 too, but it says no contact was made. So the first call that they went out there, no contact was made. 12/5/2025, 10:05. Right? Oh, right here. This.
Well, the first one was at 9:30. The first one, it's going in reverse time. So at 9:30 in the morning, 9:35 in the morning.
No contact. There was no contact.
Whoa, wait a minute. She said that she talked to the
no
officer.
Contact.
Okay, one thing I have
there
a
was
question.
no contact made. Then there was a welfare check done, incident report, and then follow-up investigation, which meant they were all clear. So,
but the follow-up investigation was first. If you looked at the time, the bottom one, that was first. That was at 9:35. Then at 10 something was the welfare check. And then because this is military time, so it's going in reverse. So as they put them in, as they log them in, it's going in reverse time. So the first one is the bottom one, the second one is the middle one, and the third one is the last one that they documented. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going in reverse time because it's military time. So at 9:35 a.m. was the first thing. But I don't understand follow up from what. And then you've got 10 something.
Well, would be her incident or wellness check or whatever, Craigie's wellness check. That's what I'm guessing. They got the call. They obviously went out and there was no contact made. When they went back out, there was contact made. And then when they returned, which was the second call with all the, she called it a SWAT, it was obviously follow up to the investigation, which was cleared. So they opened an investigation, right? So they would go out there, do the okay. So they obviously went out there, right? This one right here, follow up investigation. You saying this is the first one down here or up here? Where are you saying it was the first one?
I say the first one based on time is the third one listed, the bottom one. Because of the time. That's military time. It's 9:35 in the morning.
Well, what do you mean military? It says 9:35 right here. That's not military time.
Yeah, it is. Yes, that's military time. 09:35 is military time.
I see what you're saying with the 60.
Right.
Okay. So you're saying this comes first. So then whatever. Either way, it doesn't really matter. This is all that happened. So it's a wellness check. That's what it proves. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm proving here. It's a wellness check. It was not a fucking SWAT. It was a welfare check. Welfare check. Follow-up investigation cleared. However, when she says somebody went to the courthouse and got that. No, they did not. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's not how that works. And that's not how that works at all. On a side note, let me play you this fucking clip real fast because it was sent to me this morning and they heard the same exact thing I heard. So I know.
That proves it wasn't a SWAT.
Yeah, exactly. It was a wellness check, welfare check.
Could be a family member that's called it in.
It could be a teacher. It could be anybody.
Mm-hmm. But how dare her say the things she does about Trisha when she sits there and co-signs and supports and backs up everything that Lemon does.
Exactly. She can sit all the way down. But right here, listen to what Craig says and listen close.
Oh, I know, but like, be careful with the slurs because YouTube's going freaking nuts. I think they're changing up their soon.
The local police are accusing me of.
No.
The local police are accusing me of and he stops and she goes, I know, and cuts him off. Listen.
They're accusing me of.
I know. I think they're changing up their soon.
The local police are accusing me of.
I know.
The local police are accusing me of. And she cuts him the fuck off. And then he goes, they're violating my First Amendment rights. So his local police department is blaming him. My opinion on this, in my opinion, it's for terroristic threats is what they went out there for. And I feel like they're blaming him for the cause of them even going out there. Because he was drunk and belligerent on a live stream threatening the father of a missing child. Not once, but twice. He does it again in this very fucking stream.
Well, not only that, but he was talking about hanging people. Back in the day, they used to hang them bastards. Mm-hmm. What? Back in the... My dude, back in what day? I'm almost double your age. I'm 60. And I've never heard of anybody being... I mean, in my lifetime, that wasn't a thing back in my day. You know what? And why are
Wasn't
you
a
talking
thing in
about
his
hanging
fucking
people?
day. So I don't know why the fuck he's even saying that. He sounds fucking ignorant.
He is ignorant.
Tries
Saying
to sound
nothing.
cool, but he sounds fucking stupid.
Well, he is stupid.
Well, I mean, yeah, but just saying the
his
all right,
love language is stupidity. His
freaking nuts. I think you're changing up there soon.
The local police are accused of being.
I know. Okay, Blue.
He wants to violate my First Amendment.
What's to violate my First Amendment? Let me see if I can slow this shit the fuck down.
See, that's why I question and I look at those times.
That's way slowed down. That might be way too slow down. Here, let's see what he says back here.
Don't slow it down. You're trying to make me sound drunk.
Go ahead, I'll play it when you're done. Go ahead, baby.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't want to play it over the top of you talking because I want to hear what he's saying. Or I want to try to anyways. I don't know if we'll be able to, but she talks right over the fucking top of him so you can't hardly hear it. And then she tries to hurry and mute it. Like she knows we're going to listen to what he's saying. Did you catch it? Because I sure as fuck didn't. I don't know if he says terroristic threats.
I didn't hear it. If you
hear
it,
yeah, it's hard to hear. She hurries up and talks over the top of him so you can't hear what he says and then mutes him.
The local police are accused of being.
I know. Okay, Blue.
He wants to violate my First Amendment.
Do you want to say?
The police.
Blue, do you want to?
So he says they want to. He said the local police want to violate my.
Right. It sounds like he's
right, and then he goes on to say, "Yeah, this is the fucking clip." So here's the truth right here about the fucking. When they came back out, this right here, it tells me they're fucking pissed and we're investigating him.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Like, be careful with the slurs because YouTube's going freaking nuts. I think you're changing up there soon.
The local police are accused of being.
I know.
Local police, and I'm thinking accusing me of terroristic threats is what I think he says.
Okay, Blue.
He wants to violate my First Amendment.
Do you want to say it?
He wants to violate my First Amendment, talking about, and then she cuts his ass off again.
There is one time when he says it very clearly from the other night because I was live on Rumble.
You happen to have the clip by chance? We need the fucking clip of it so we can play it with this to make it like a clear.
Because she deleted it.
Do you want to? What was it on? Was it a comment on Sinners? Thank you, Blue. I appreciate.
Yeah, so basically, I think he got himself into an investigation with this fucking bullshit by threatening Chris Proudfoot and saying the shit he said. I think that's exactly what the fuck happened, and it doesn't matter who the fuck called. He shouldn't have made that threat. That's on him solely. He needs to take accountability, responsibility, and keep it the fuck moving. Because in my opinion, I don't think anybody called that alleged SWAT team / detectives out there. I think they went out there and did their fucking, their wellness check. Seen and heard obviously what had happened. They didn't want to come to the door the first time, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't like to answer the door. She goes, remember the first time they were back there and we didn't even know it? She said that last night in this live. She goes, remember they were back there and we didn't even know it? We didn't even see them? He's like, yeah. So that tells me they didn't answer the fucking door the first time they were there. Meaning, okay, they came back the second time to do the wellness check. They left, and then the detectives showed up for the third time. which would be them investigating the terroristic threats, because the local police department couldn't get him to answer the fucking door the first time. And when they did answer it the second time, he obviously wasn't cooperating with them. In my humblest opinion. Petty AF. Craig says we're terrorists now. That's why. Yeah, okay. Says the motherfucker, you know, waving a pistol in the fucking air, talking about, you know, making Chris Proudfoot look like Swiss cheese. Okay.
And hanging people. I won't get off that one.
And then making more threats the very next fucking day. Oops, Craig did it again. He made some death threats. He lied to his friends.
Okay, that's it. You made a song. That's it. You screwed.
Oh, baby.
You screwed. You made a song.
Oh, fraudster.
All right, well, I got to hop in. I got to go make some phone calls and take care of a little business. So I'll be listening. But, yeah, thank you for letting me up. I missed all y'all.
All right, baby. They said no sound, so nobody heard it anyways. That's even better. Fuck right. Guys.
All right. Bye, honey. Bye. Bye, Trish. Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye, Rowena.
I love Roro.
Yeah, because they definitely sit in, you know. Well, yeah, beach. And then we just passed her talking.
Some stuff.
That's my opinion. See, and then there's another one. Stop coming in here trying to start more freaking drama.
Fucking reality, man, dude. She is something else. Let's see. B. Tim says, at work, but wanted to point out I was right again about terroristic threats as a crime they were investigating. Don't commit crimes on live streams. Absolutely. And some people say that the gun was, you know, loaded and a round was chambered and it was, you know, cocked back. But some people say no, it wasn't. They said it was obviously a remote that fell or some other kind of noise, and we wouldn't have known, which we honestly and truthfully wouldn't have. But it does sound like that, in my opinion, when you're talking about one and then it just happens to sound like a, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's hard not to think that that's what it is. You know what I mean? It's hard not to let your mind go there because you're like, damn, what the fuck's he doing back there fucking around? Which we already know he plays with his fucking, you know, his handgun anyways.
Tool. He calls it his tool, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's not far-fetched. They take no accountability. None.
A well-known footballer who's now a football manager just got 6 months. Well, luckily it was suspended. 6 months prison for his ex. He didn't even touch anybody, but what he's been doing on X, he got 18 months suspended. Sorry, 6 months prison.
Yeah, say that again. I was right. I was answering somebody's email back. Say that again real fast.
Oh, sorry. A guy in the UK, he was a footballer and he's now a manager, I think, 43 years old. He had 2.8 million followers on X, so I think that's coming to account. And he never touched anybody physically, but he did, you know, some of it was racist. Joey Barton is called. He got a 6 month suspended prison sentence for his online activity. Suspended for 18 months. So if he breaks it in that meantime, he's going to jail. And he hadn't even touched. So what's been happening with someone like Lemon in the UK, he'd be locked
Right.
up. But then the footballer's got a big following, so I think that went against him because, according to the judge, I played it earlier. He was saying you're inciting people to, act. Apparently, so yeah, he got a 6-month suspended sentence. That's harsh, isn't it? And big fines, and he's getting sued for defamation. But it was quite, it's racist as well. But people get caught doing, with things with minors and walk free. It just blows my mind. Oh yeah, 200 hours community service, and he got a fine or something, 23 grand or something. He's worth 7.5 million, so the money ain't gonna affect him. Yeah, SA, they get away with it. It's got it all wrong.
That's fucking.
Yeah.
Dog is snoring. So
Yeah, that's fucking. That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Petty Crocker with $5 super sticker says Terry Lynn has a little clip where you can hear the so-called gun better on her wall. Okay, we'll go check it out then, because I have a clip too. We played it a few times. I mean, we kind of went over it a little bit to see, but I don't know, man.
I heard it.
Right.
I'm no good next.
Grow up.
He's he's definitely very proud of himself about it. He's very, very proud of himself.
Mm.
We got both of them. Matter of fact, here we'll play both clips. The first one is when he did the gun the first time. This is the first one he fucking pulled his shit out. And BJ, your live stream is still sitting there rotating. You want to do a day stream, you better get it started, because you have to go pick your kids up, and you're still gonna be on here fucking listening to us and bitching. So you might as well go get it started. Let's see here. She's got the. Come on,
God.
you away.
Listen to this for a minute. Who does this sound like?
Matter of fact, here's just 3 small clips of. Or what? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, my dog sounds just like Brittany snoring.
That's what mine sound like when I got Voodoo and Nala and Dookie. They all sound like that. Yeah, well, you guys probably hear them in my streams. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably do, because they snore the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
I quite like it. It didn't bother me when people,
Yeah,
within reason. Somebody.
I used to love to hear Queen's birds too.
Yeah.
So here we have right here we have the
stalked. I've been stalked 16 times. Help me, I'm the victim.
That's not it. We gotta go back.
Oh my God, did you show your gun on that live? Fuck.
Do what?
You showed your gun on that live stream?
What are you talking about?
They're telling me to get my kids out of the house now. You waved the gun on that live stream. They're calling the police, telling them you're drunk waving the gun on live streams. Did you do that?
What are you talking about, man?
Did you share a gun? Did you just show a
Oh, ugly ass. Sitting there looking dumb as hell with the fucking pistol in his fucking hand. Stupid.
What you talking
Big
about?
old blue true. He does it all quick. He did a fucking quickie. He did that shit so motherfucking quick. Shit, he did that shit like he was scared as hell about to get caught by his sleeping girlfriend sitting next to him. Shit, he did that shit so fast. He looked over, snagged that bitch up, waved it in front of the camera, looked back over, seen she was still sleeping, thought he was safe. Thought he was safe. After he did that, he was cool as hell, thought he was good as hell, and then boom.
Did you show your gun on that live? Fuck.
Do what?
You showed your gun on that live stream?
What you talking about?
They're telling me get my kids out of the house now. You waved the gun on that live stream. They're calling the police, telling them you're drunk, waving the gun on live streams. Did you do that?
What you talking about, man?
Drunk as hell, looking stupid as fuck. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Either what you talking about, Willis?
Right, you don't even know what we're talking about. But okay, here's the next one here. Let's listen to this one here. This is the fucking problem.
The bad motherfuckers take them, and then we fucking hunt them down and get them. Take them to justice, take them to jail, or whatever the fuck.
Who the fuck are you hunting down? What the hell?
Back in the day, we hung these bastards.
Back in what day? And no, you wasn't hanging any bastards. And if you was, then the people, you can't be mad when people call in on your motherfucking stupid ass and then have the investigators asking you, who the fuck was you hanging? Back in your day, you're 30 years old, bitch. 40 at the fucking oldest. So in the last 40 years, who the fuck have you been hanging back in your day? That's a fucking problem, Snoozy.
Very much so. Wow.
Now we sit here and fucking let them get away with it. And look how brave they are now. We need to go back to hanging them bitches, and they won't be so fucking brave then, will they?
Oh.
He's over there dressing up like said and shit. We see you, bitch.
Oh.
We see you clear as day. You know I'm talking about your ass too. Do something. I got a gun so big it'll fucking Swiss cheese your ass before the cops.
Craig, chill out. All right, that's enough for me, y'all. I'm gonna go. He's I don't even know. Like, damn.
Go to sleep anyway.
Stop. All right, y'all. I'm going.
Supposed to go.
We will be doing cases tomorrow. Like, he's gonna fucking make me lose my channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. No, but you gotta go. You don't gotta go that far. That's ridiculous. All right, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
So that was about Chris, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Sure the fuck it was.
That was a clear threat multiple times. Wow.
So do you think she's convinced
when
him?
they show up at your
that
fucking
they-
house, you cannot blame the internet. You can blame yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Or your old man. And then she had the nerve to say, well, if they showed up at Queen Bee's house, she'd be fucking pissed. You don't see me having a significant other here over here threatening anybody with anything like that. I would never, for one. And for two, I am not around any firearms and don't have any in my house. And my police department is well aware of that. They're also well aware that I'm a live streamer. I live in a town that I've lived in my entire life. My police department is well aware of who I am, and they know exactly what I do on a day-to-day basis. They also are well aware of who David is. They know that David stalks the fuck out of me. Let me also say this as well, because there's another creator who said he doesn't go after her or her kids. He doesn't go after her or her kids. Absolutely, yes, the fuck he does. He also in that fucking same breath goes after my child, who is a fucking minor, who is already going through things in her own personal life that are no one's business on this motherfucking platform, because my children don't get brought on this platform. They never have and they won't. This little fucking predator fuck has lied and said I abused my child and that I choked my child out. Multiple times he has lied.
And she spread the lie as well.
Sure the fuck she did. She continues to let that wet brain fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
He just spoke on my fucking children, and in the same breath, she turns around and says, I don't even know why this is happening to my little children. You'll say rude and nasty, disgusting fucking things about Clue's daughter and then not say a fucking word when you're called out on it. I never said that. Mm-hmm. I never said that. Craig didn't lie. He never lied. He never said that. He didn't say professional white people right after you hear him say that. How many fucking times are you going to lie when people blatantly fucking seen it with their own fucking two eyes or heard it for themselves?
If she don't want no one commenting, stop using her family for her content.
Well, can I just... Sorry. Good morning.
Pipe right in, baby. Pipe right in.
I just came up to remind everybody. Hi, Trisha. I just came up to remind everybody real quick because, you know, BJ, this good memory and all up here. Do you remember the night that you hosted that one chick? Melissa, I think is her name, on your panel, and she went over there and said she had just called the police on Queen and encouraged everyone in the audience to call if they had a problem with her at that moment.
She didn't shut it down. She didn't stop it. She didn't say that's
Right.
not how we roll.
No,
that's
she
not
said
how we do. That's not how things work over here.
Right.
None of that.
She said, yeah, if you have a problem, you should call. Right?
Yep.
So what were you saying about if the police showed up at Queens? What were you saying about that? Because you encouraged that. In case you forgot.
Sure the fuck you did.
And her defense on that was, I didn't say it. I didn't say anything like that.
Oh, the fuck she didn't.
I know.
But she sure as fuck didn't stop it. And she didn't correct Melissa and say, no, that's not how the fuck we operate over here. That's not how we roll.
No, she told them.
Melissa learned the fucking hard goddamn way.
She told them, yeah. She said, yeah, that's true. If you have a problem with her, you should call.
There you go.
That's all. I just wanted to remind everybody of that.
So, you keep saying, well, what happened to this community? What happened to this community? These are the boundaries y'all wanted to set. While fucking Sludge is sitting there screaming, well, this you see what she's doing and say. You're the motherfucker that started the shit to begin with. For you starter and you think it's funny and cute. Don't nobody believe your fucking dramatic ass reaction, hollering and yelling that I'm a fucking terror. I'm Queeby Escobar. Oh my God, I'm so scared of her. Stop that.
Yeah, I got a target on me and my family's back now because look at what they've done to Sinner.
You should have had a fucking target on your goddamn back from the fucking beginning, you big bitch.
Yeah, KB, that's the problem.
To begin with and hand it to a fucking predator.
That's the problem.
This bitch sits with them right fucking now.
KB in the chat said I forgot about that. That's the problem. That's what I don't forget shit. And she deletes her lives, but I remember. Like I remember. Like it was yesterday because I remember Queen coming back on.
A fucking police report and my child's police report on her fucking screen until her own chat told her not to.
Yeah.
And she can't never talk about nobody doing no FOIA for nothing. And I mean nothing. When you literally
she said it was okay, it's public public knowledge.
And then had Tony threatening to dig on Skolnick. So, you know, here's the way I feel. Whatever Skolnick does, you gave her the permission for. When you literally said up there to Tony, hey, I mean, research isn't illegal. You said that because he was getting ready to go in on Skolnick.
Right.
You allowed him that platform to say that.
Yes, ma'am. Another little gem that was forgotten.
Because she deletes the stream so people can't go back and watch them.
Right.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't care who it pisses off. I've made it clear from the get-go. The stuff she's done to you and Cletus Clue, that's unforgivable in my book. That gave me free pass to do whatever it takes. Same with you, Queen, coming after you with some frivolous C&D and talking about stuff about your family that's none of nobody's business and is all lies. She made it okay.
Y'all set the boundaries for, what's going on now, right? You just started with the FOIAs. You started with the fucking police calls. You started with allowing the police calls to be fucking going on, encouraging it, laughing about it. But when it happens to you, it's a fucking SWAT. It's something serious. And oh my God, this is terrible. The community is doing this. We need to focus on this, guys. We just can't let this go by the wayside, guys. We got to focus on this. Your man was waving a fucking firearm around, threatening the father of a missing child. Someone you're in litigation with who already has 4 order protections against him. I think I'd shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down if I was you.
I mean, he went in on Chris out of nowhere. They were talking about Julie.
Exactly.
What she told Craig about Chris, I wonder.
Oh,
who the fuck knows? But it was real fucking convenient that Seth was sitting in the chat when all this is going on, right?
Hey, Queen, can you look at the back real quick?
Yeah, baby.
And I got to drop to do this, but let me know if you saw it. Okay.
Yep, I see it. Ready? Yeah.
All right.
Bye, Clue.
Right.
Bye, Clue.
She gone.
While I'm doing this, I'm going to say Petty AF. Oh, hold on 1 second.
It's always everybody else. It's always YouTube's fault. It's never their fault for what they put out here. If she's so concerned and he is going through something so bad, why are you using it for content? Why are you even letting him on the show if it's that bad? Because it's all about the money. It's her bread and butter. Insanity.
I just had a tickle in my throat then. I just had to mute.
I wonder if Chris knows about the threats that were made against him. I hope he does.
I hope so. I mean, to come out with that, it just makes you wonder what she's gassed him up with.
Mm-hmm. And look, we may not agree with the words that Chris used, but after 18 months of hearing her and her panels going at him and his wife and his family, he has every right to respond.
Tickling my throat.
And then all the money she's made off Sebastian, and she couldn't even do the birthday stream she said she was going to do.
Yeah.
Patricia, you had me cracking up last night, man. I was supposed to be worrying about my live, but I'm in your chat over on Rumble just chatting away.
What was that after the strike?
That's how I found out I was live, and they came in, they said she's coming at you because you're streaming her. I'm like, what? I didn't even know the bitch was live. And then I did play a few minutes. I think it was like 90 seconds of the audio. But I went right back to my stream. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, we did laugh. You got to laugh, haven't you? There's nothing else I can do. I'm not going to cry about it like BJ. I took it on the chin.
I mean, that bitch was actually watching my live. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was howling.
She fell asleep talking. Sat up. Yeah. Well, we don't know if she was sat up, but she fell asleep. And then her young one had to wake her up again.
Oh, yeah, she was out last night. You could hear her snoring, plain as day. Yeah, she was out.
Yeah.
That's towards the end. Yeah, she was out.
Just the way she blames them. I shouldn't mention them. I try not to talk on them, but the way she's blamed them for a lot of things is disgusting.
She uses them as a shield, and it's messed up. And
Yeah.
look, if my man was having, going through something really bad and, emotionally unstable and a mess and drinking heavy and stuff, the last thing I would do is have him on my live as content.
Mm-hmm. And what was it, 2 or 3 a.m.?
I was late. I only got to catch the very tail end of her stream. I didn't replay the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just knew
2 or
about her
3
falling
a.m.
asleep.
Assuming it'd be school the next day, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I've done a couple of late streams till like 2 in the morning. It kicks your butt when you got to get up and get the littles ready for school. It kicks my butt.
Amy, I'll let Queen know that you're here when she's just stepped away a minute. If you can hear me, Amy.
Are you gonna? Did you respond about the copyright?
Yeah, I've appealed straight away.
Good.
I haven't heard anything back yet, which is a good sign because before I got a response very quick. Now, when I appealed Betty's, I won that one.
Whenever you don't get an immediate response, that makes me think maybe they're actually looking into it.
I responded. I mean, that was a good 9 hours ago, so I appealed straight away. So nothing yet. I keep checking my email. There's nothing yet. That's a good sign. You never know. That would be the best result for me out of all of it right now, because then it will be removed if she doesn't sue me and copyright.
And they brought my I had to order a Christmas tree stand because I couldn't find it. We have 2. I have no idea where my husband stuck them. I couldn't find them. So I had to order one. You know them suckers didn't even bother putting the screws and shit in for me. Like, I know how to do any of that stuff.
Wow. They didn't put screws in?
No, you got to put them in your... Like, I know what to do with that. So, yeah, okay. The tree will get tied up then, okay? I mean, I don't even care at this point. I was mad I had to buy one when I have 2 and I couldn't find one. No, where would you stick a Christmas tree stand? I mean, none of the most obvious places because I looked.
Do you have lofts in your house, like a loft space?
Yeah, that's where out in the garage above it. Yeah, that's where he puts all the Christmas stuff. So we had to go up into the crawl space and drag it all down. God, what a nightmare!
Right.
Me with an 10.5-year-old trying to get these heavy ass boxes down a little ladder. Yeah, it was a whole shit show, but we did it. But I couldn't find the stands anywhere. I'm not putting up 90% of the stuff because I don't do the platform and stuff. That was all him.
I've bought I've ordered it, a new, it's all a matching set. I've gone a bit like matchy. So it's a door wreath that lights up, and it's got a thick garland with all lights, and then 2 little Christmas tree that lights up in these nice little pots. It's all to like decorate the front of your house and the door, so that's quite nice. I treated myself to the house to that
for years, 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
He decorated every inch of the yard, the house, front, back, and sides. I have enough decorations. But see, he did all that. That was his thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put up that freaking runway. He has a big runway with a huge a sculpture of Santa and his sleigh was Rudolph. I don't know how to put all that stuff up. That was his thing. I'm not even going to try.
Kathy, when my dad was not, like, he was really busy, like, working all the time growing up, and like me and my mum, we didn't really decorate the outside because, like, way back it was more of a big thing in America than the UK, and then it gradually become more and more of a thing here, decorating outside. And me and my mum would do the indoor decorations, and then when my dad, be earning the money more than, and when he become a grandfather, it's like Santa Claus was birthed. He would dress up as Santa. Me and him decorated all the front of the house with the lights. He got this blow up. I think it was a snowman. It was about 20 foot tall, and it had like it had air like a big compressor. Oh, I don't know, blowing the air into it 24/7. And they had an acre and a half of garden. The whole of the front garden, he just went all out. It was wild, but it was nice to see.
Yeah, my husband has a ton of blow molds, blow ups, iron sculptures that he put lights on because you don't get them with lights, and everything had to light up. The man was if my neighbor's lights were blown, they had a blown out light. He had to go over and fix it. It would just drive him crazy. And they have to.
And then we had about three. I think we had 3 or 4 Christmas trees. I mean, we didn't grow up like this, but in the end, because they worked hard, we had like 3 or 4 big Christmas trees, and it was really nice because my son was born, then his cousin was born 3 months after, and then my cousin had a girl, then my brother had a girl, so they were all born within like 3 months of each other, and then a few others came after, and so they were all similar age, so it was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
They were the good days, really good days when we all had Christmas together when they were little.
My littles are having it was a rough day yesterday because the garage was his man's. I stayed the hell out of that. That was his area. That was his thing. I don't even know what half the shit is for out there, okay? But, I mean, I don't understand why you need 3 chainsaws and 3 blowers and, he had table saws and routers and so many. I mean, I don't even know what half this stuff is for. But they're having a hard time with Christmas, especially my little, because he always helped them with the lights.
And it's going to be hard, especially the first year, isn't it?
Yeah. He's having a
I really feel for you.
He wouldn't do...
My dad's anniversary is the 13th of December. It's always just before my son's birthday.
Well, they do
that was the
Santa
hardest.
Claus every year, and we mail them to the North Pole, I didn't know what to do with his letter this year. He told Santa he didn't want no toys, to keep the toys, but he wanted him to use his Christmas magic, to bring his daddy back. It broke my heart.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah.
That was the hardest part, Kathy, but telling my son was hard. The hardest, seeing his reaction, because we lived with him at the time when it happened.
Yeah, they were with me. They thankfully, they were with me, so that they got to say goodbye, even though he was already gone. They got to, and it was sometimes I wish they wouldn't have been, but it was.
Yeah. I think Queen's just took a call, so she's just stepped away a minute. Yeah, that was the hardest part. I mean, obviously it was very hard for myself, but telling him, and they were so close, that broke me even more. Seeing him, that was the hardest thing. So I do feel for you the best I can.
It's wild after 45 years of being with someone that they're just 1 minute they were there, and the next minute they're gone. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, this dog is snoring up a storm. This dog is so lazy, I will have to make him get up to go outside. He's that lazy. He will sleep all day.
Who's that, the cat? Is that the cat or the dog?
That's the dog. The cat's, he's in the closet where he's not supposed to be. Yeah, he's in the closet.
In the closet. I said that if I get another cat, I was going to call it Duke, and everyone was saying, but Kathy's got Sir Duke. And I was like, oh yeah, I know, but I could find a middle name that's different, because there's this cat that comes around that if I find out it's got no home, I'm going to adopt it. But Duke seems like a really good name for this cat. It just, I don't know, it just fits. It's another tabby cat like Alfie. But
girl,
Duke
you ain't finna steal Duke's name. No, no. See,
we got a Duke. I got a Sir Duke.
Yeah, that's what you're not.
Yeah,
but
it'd be a cat, Queen.
Duke's name. I don't give a shit, cat or not. No, no. Ain't no other Duke in life right here, right now. Ain't no Duke in life, huh, boy?
I think my
I'd have to get Rowena to give
him
your middle name.
He's the Duke. We're gonna have to find something else. There's a million other names. Got to find something different.
My
could be Duke.
Hey, hold on. I heard we're going Docs for Docs, right?
Uh-oh.
Is it Tomachichi Road, Griffin, Georgia? Is that what it is, Sludge? 1122, right? We going Docs for Docs? I'm just curious. And while we're at it, please don't let me find out your fucking little goddamn officer father was the one that was doing the FOIAs. Don't fucking let me find out. Because that would be a terrible motherfucking mistake.
Wow. Yeah. So she doxing you out?
Who's doxing? Someone's doxing Queen out, you mean?
That's what I was asking Queen.
No.
Typing some, yeah, she, I guess that's the route she wants to go, so.
Wow.
You've been left the fuck alone.
Wow.
And you can't say your fat ass hasn't been left the fuck alone. Because until you step the fuck in this arena, you and your fucking name wasn't brought the fuck up.
And the real shit needs to stop. It's insanity. Then you're gonna cry victim when you out here doing it your damn self. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
in here part of fucking David's fucking goddamn predator ass bullshit. While you're the one that handed him the loaded fucking weapon to use his bitch ass, and then when you was done, you no longer wanted to fuck with him. You no longer want to support him, and you wonder why he's out here acting like a fucking idiot. Well, that's what happens when you use somebody with fucking mental illness that's a fucking drunk, and then you throw them the fuck away when you're done. They're not fucking mentally with it enough to understand that shit, bro. They don't know nothing about being fucking used and thrown the fuck out when you're done.
Nope.
No, he's there. He don't understand that shit. And everybody knows he's a fucking liar, but guess what? Even a liar tells the truth sometimes.
What cracked me up is they admitted, when I was reviewing that stream, they admitted about all his lies on you and how he's lied about everything. And then they turned around and said, then she turned around and said, but 99% of what he says is the truth. I'm like, wait a minute. You just sat here and said he lied about everything. And then you turn around and said that 99% is the truth. What?
You and David are about one and the same. Y'all are about one and the same. If B Tim made a channel and sat on his channel and every day made up lies and bullshit and talked about you, talked about your son, talked about your family, talked about your fucking life, made up lies, said you had tattoos all over your face, that you fucked and, you know, smoked weed when you were driving the bus, that you fucking drive all them kids around on the school bus, or, you know, talk shit to you every fucking day, day in and day out, making fake channels and shit. And then, not only that, you get hit with the frivolous fucking lawsuit, right? And then B Tim sits and makes up more lies and more lies and more lies. Bitch, you'd be fit to motherfucking be tied.
I don't know how you put up with it, Queen.
You are that snake bitch, though, and you'll do it again.
I just don't get how any women sit in that chat of his, and the way he treats people in his chat, the way he talks to them. It's like, why do
he's a scamming, lying, fucking drug addict, alcoholic. If they fucking support that, then it is what it is. And no, William Mylash has been with us for a long time, baby. Oh, I know. All up.
I'm gonna drop down, Queen.
All right.
I'm gonna drop down and I'll catch you on the next one or something.
All right.
Bye, Trisha.
Okay. See you later. Bye bye.
See you later.
Man, I want to be able to sleep like this dog does.
Well, moving forward, before we start in on streaming the fucking demon, because, bitch, I got time. all the time in the motherfucking world to start in on your motherfucking ass. The best thing you could have fucking done was leave me the fuck be and not stay here and fucking talk shit and keep poking and poking and poking. That's the best bet, was your bet to leave me the fuck alone. But you play too much, bitch, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. You're not gonna play in my motherfucking face. That's what you're not gonna do. You understand that? Let me be fucking clear. Jessica Jones Stapleton. I'm speaking to you directly. If you do not want fucking problems with me, then I suggest you leave me the fuck be and turn your motherfucking neck the other motherfucking way. You're about to get what the fuck you're asking for. And with your little community post, you done fucked up.
Uh-oh. If there is any truth to that about
I don't know, but let me find the fuck out that your dad had anything to do with you fucking filing FOIAs and being involved in I swear to fucking God. I will be a fucking thorn in your motherfucking ass. Do you understand me? I don't want to hear shit out your fucking mouth. Because I didn't go for you, bitch. You came for me. You hear me? Now, Betty really tried to pull some bullshit. And she tried to say that fucking Duchess is on cocaine. That she took Katie Proudfoot to the bar. Yeah, oh, yeah, she was really running her fucking mouth today. She had a whole lot to say. A whole lot to say. So here's a clip. Let's play this because this is Hartley's clip. Here we go.
All right. So we've got a lot of photos here. She's going through these photos and talking about them. The one thing that annoys me the most is she's not breaking down. She's not breaking up. She's not crying. It's not becoming.
And for anybody that doesn't understand why I'm so fucking pissed the fuck off with this bullshit ass bitch and her fucking predator ass friend, because those two motherfuckers are the one and only motherfuckers that ever fucking FOIA'd my motherfucking children and came from my motherfucking children. I know Jones's a weak bitch. Brittany's weak, but you're fucking weaker.
Too much for her. She doesn't need a break. Okay? You guys know that every time we deal with a parent that loses her child, you know, even though we have a video that shows this interview went, you know, like this, you guys realize we cut some time. Sometimes that when we're doing an interview, they need a moment. They need a break. Okay? It also happened like when we did the interview with Kaylee Gonzalez's family, Christy and Steve and Olivia, with Olivia and me. We had to break several times during that interview to give them a moment to, you know, they have other things going on. They had grandkids, kids, dogs, and then of course the emotion of, okay, so if there's a break, then you'll know that they need a break. And so far throughout this cavalier and very, jovial and happy when discussing all of these things, because when you're truly hurting and mourning the loss of your child, those breaks and, you know, this being too much, that comes naturally. It's not thought about. It's not forced. You just know you can. Here, it's not functioning like that. She's not having these overwhelming emotions erupting inside of her, and that's a problem for me because it's telling me something very, very bad about her as a mother and a human being. Okay, not to have feeling of such emotion and to be so detached from that emotion. It's not right. It's just not right. Okay. I can't express it other than that. It's just not right. And it's not normal, because even the hate channels, if they were in this, no matter what they say and how they support this, I guarantee if something happened to Queen Bee's daughter, you would hear it in her voice. Okay.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely you would.
Uh-huh.
Abso-motherfucking-lutely you would.
And Betty, you're
just
wrong.
like you hear it in fucking Kate. That's something you don't know shit about, Betty.
You can see.
You wouldn't be putting pictures up of her child that's missing and not be breaking down.
She was breaking down. She
Yeah,
has
she
a
was.
fucking mute button, you idiot. And
Sure,
you don't know shit
nobody-
about her, so don't fucking speak on her. How about that?
Yeah. You watch those interviews of Katie's, you can't tell that woman is broken. There's something wrong with you. Betty, you wouldn't know because you're not a mom. I can't with that one.
Yeah, she had some real nasty shit to say. That she said Katie was a terrible mother because of what happened in California. She wasn't watching. Here she goes again. She done made her a little fucking short about it. She knows people are talking about it. So now she done made, not only did she make a fucking live stream, she's now made a short. So she's really desperate for attention right now. Super desperate. Here's her short that she just made. It says Sebastian Rogers was failed by DCS SA allegations in Tennessee. DCS.
It's live. I'm Bullhorn Betty. True crime. I'm coming a little late today. I have been up since about 4:30 going over a lot of different things, and I was meaning to go set up the live, and it's Sunday. Okay, it's Sunday for me too, and quite frankly, it's Sebastian's birthday, so I'm not really feeling the whole, I want to get up and just, start jiving the day. Okay, I've been up since 4:30. I'm not really feeling it, so I figured today we will, say happy birthday or we will acknowledge that it is Sebastian's birthday today, but far from happy. Something that we're definitely not going to be celebrating here on the Bullhorn Betty channel, because Sebastian Rogers is still missing at this time. What a shame it is. If you guys are out in the Clarksville area, Culver's in Clarksville is giving away some free mults. Please get over there, support the Culvers in that area, get yourself a free flavor in honor of Sebastian's birthday today. Again, God bless everybody that has been here and showing support for Sebastian and his father Seth since the beginning of this case. We all know that there's something wrong with Chris and Katie Proudfoot. We all know that there is something majorly wrong with them in their behavior in this case from the beginning. Them not wanting anybody to search. I mean, we look at the worst of the worst in our society, and in the bad guys similarly.
You know what though? No. You showed your whole fucking ass in your live stream. No. This little 9-minute fucking video, no. Fuck you. No. You showed your fucking
professional
ass.
piece of shit. She's always claiming she's a professional.
Oh,
she's a professional piece of shit.
You got that right. She starts in on nonsense, says that nonsense is doing drugs, she goes on.
Nonsense?
And on. It's really a doozy here. Wow. Yeah, she says that nonsense is doing drugs, and then she goes, "Hey Becky, how's that working out for you?" Oh, she's real fucking nasty in this one. Yeah, it's bad. She's like I said, she's really seeking some attention.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked it wasn't Christopher Proudfoot.
She's just shocked. She's just shocked at.
Oh, it's nice to see you. It's time to wake up, Bullhorn Betty up. It's Manic Monday. If you're not out of your beds just yet, get your butts out of your bed. Let me turn my lights on. There we go. You can see me.
All right, we're at 1.25. But yeah, she starts right off the fucking gate saying that Nonsense is doing drugs, that Dutchie is doing drugs, that Dutchie took Chris and Katie to a motorcycle club and was doing drugs with them there, and just all fucking kinds of crazy shit. Just off the fucking wall, crazy ass shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Betty wants people to review her.
Yeah, she's been needing some money, I'm guessing. That's the whole point of that. You know, her acting up. That's just what she does, you know?
Hey, my beautiful peoples. Hey, my beautiful
She's
peoples.
like super low.
I hope
Can
you're
you
doing
hear
well this
Kathy
morning.
okay?
It's nice to see you. I'm Bullhorn Betty. We cover true crime.
I got it up as loud as it'll go. But...
What you know? We had somebody crawl out from under a rock here recently. I'm just as choked up as you are. Breaking news.
Is that so? Oh, my God. Oh, I guess, Kathy, I guess you're not over here. Okay, well, we'll keep it moving until she pops back up. And if not, she must be busy then, or must have got busy or something. I don't know. But yeah, we need a 5150. Damn.
News, folks. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Alive. She is alive. Where's my mysterious button? Hold on. We got to do it right. Hold on. Where is it? Well, that burn it. Okay. She is alive. Damn. I always got to hit a button, don't I? Son of a gun. She is alive. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I just had to do it. I had to do it. If you guys do not know what I'm talking about, the mystery of where Katie Proudfoot is she dead? Is she alive? We've been wondering. We keep wondering. Did Chris do something to her?
Oh my God. Look how fucking ignorant she is today. Are you serious? You cannot be serious. Sebastian's birthday is yesterday, right? And no, we don't celebrate his birthday because it's not a day to celebrate. In my opinion, his 17th birthday is something that his family should be celebrating with him. And while I do think it is important to at least say happy birthday, we do drama, a lot of drama, and I do not want to mix his name up in any of this bullshit over here. So I don't want to do birthday streams. I'm just not down with that. So I reached out and told his parents, you know, happy birthday, and I'm sorry they're having, you know, a hard day, and you know, I wish him comfort on a really hard day. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can really do. I hope he comes home very soon. I know, Duke. Me too, buddy. In the meantime, in between time, I'm sorry you have to deal with psychotic fucking people like this.
Oh my goodness! Hey, Star Child, welcome to this crazy family we call the Coffee Club, i.e. the insane asylum. Grab your straight jacket in your padded room and welcome aboard, folks. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Because I'm a love machine. Oh, thank you, Star Child. I appreciate it. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. We're going to go through here in just a second if I can get this thing all the way back to the top and say hi to everybody. I'm shocked. I'm shocked it wasn't Christopher Proudfoot. I'm shocked it wasn't somebody else speaking on behalf of this woman. But you know what? I'm like, what's their angle? You know me. What's their angle? Things must be getting a little tight around Miss Proudfoot's neck. Proverbial knot, you know, noose tightening up. You know, that's the way I'm looking at it. That's the way I'm looking at it. Good morning, Melanie. Bullhorn Betty is present, followed by Eeyore Blues. It's nice to see you, my love. It's nice to see you. Melanie, thank you. She also said, happy Monday, Betty, Delilah, Mods, and chat. I hope everyone has a good day. Prayers to whomever needs it. Much love to all of you, BHB. Thanks for all you do for the missing children. Thank you so very, very much. And we got a little... no, wrong one. Wrong one. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Nope. There it is. Danger, danger, danger. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Lisa B always. She's doing well. I didn't even realize she was having surgery, but apparently she's ready to kind of run. So it's nice to see you. Welcome back from under the knife. From under the knife. It's nice to see you. Who else do we have? Hey, Jude, it's nice to see you up in the house. Sonia, good morning. Good morning. Jekyll and Hyde. I am Marissa. It's nice to see you. I'm hoping I am Rissa Dawn. It's nice to see you, Rissa. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Turtle Pit, Southern Grammy. It's nice to see you, Southern Grammy. Good morning. Good morning, Melanie, Jewel, Houston. It's nice to see you. We are on the horizontal stream. I'm going to jump over to the vertical here in just a second. So don't worry, folks. If you're in the vertical and chatting, we're gonna put it up there too. Jessica, it's nice to see you. Texas, it's nice to see you. Tangled Cords. Peggy, it's nice to see you. Good morning. Savvy's aunt, Sammy, it's nice to see you. Good morning. Back on track with Kat. Nice to have you up in the house. I like that. It's kind of rolls off. It's a long day, but it kind of rolls off. Nice to see you. Good morning. It's nice. Good morning. Hey. It's nice to sure. Download speed is amazing in this, because you never know, right? Detecting the chat, just so it's nice to see few things. But moreover, I'm shocked that Katie actually spoke. As you guys know, since the beginning, just like Candace Bly, it seems like the male partner in the relationship blocked the female. And the female was the last.
Now, she said the male partnership blocks the female. I don't think Chris blocks Katie at all. I think he is protective of Katie, as he should be. That is his wife. Look at all the fucking crazy ass people that are out here on these YouTube streets that show themselves, and imagine there's a lot more that don't. I mean, there's a lot of people on this app, and there's a lot of fucking people that listen into these live streams that you don't even know are listening. And I've said this before, and I'll say this again. You do not know who's behind these screens. You don't know who you're fucking with, and you don't know who they fuck with. You have no idea who is connected to who behind these fucking screens. And that's why I always say, don't play with people, because you don't know who you're fucking with, and you don't know what's going on up there. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just not fucking right. They're just not wired right. Period. In my opinion, I feel like the one on the screen is just not wired right. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to meet people where they are. May not be very far up on the pole, but sometimes you got to meet them where they are. Yep, that's right. Some of them are a little defective. In Betty's famous words, she loves to call kids defective. Like when she called Sebastian defective. So that's a pretty good word for her. Defective, Betty. You're defective in our opinion. It's our opinion. We're allowed to have it. All right, Griffin, let's go.
Person with the child, okay? Both in Summer Wells' case as well as Sebastian Rogers' case, the mom was the person with the child, right? And both of these children disappeared under unusual circumstances, and both men would not allow the women to talk. Now, with Don Wells, they just had an interview with Ainsley Daniels out there in Hawkins County, and Candace couldn't even sit still, couldn't even be asked one question before getting up and running away from having to answer that question. That's highly abnormal for me. That is a major red flag. But with her, we do have some mental illness. We do have some slowness with her. We do have that identified. Is that something that where she could significantly or realistically not grieve the same as the rest of us? It's possible, but it's the running away I have, not showing emotion and not being able to answer questions. I think is my problem in the whole thing. But we know that Sebastian Rogers' birthday was yesterday. We did not celebrate the birthday here because I'm angry. I'm angry that this child is not with his family to celebrate his birthday. And I'm angry that law enforcement hasn't done their job to make sure the people that made this event possible, where this child is unable to celebrate his own 17th birthday, I want them behind bars. And to me, it seems like law enforcement has given up. It seems like law enforcement out the gate has been unprofessional because, and I say that because a professional outfit would inform the public of the largest manhunt in their literal history. But you have incompetent people running the county. They don't know how to handle this, and it's such a shame. And it shows every single way, all the way from the top down in this county. Nobody knows how to handle this case, and everybody is like an ostrich. They just stick their head in the sand, and if they stick their head in the sand long enough, maybe, just maybe it'll go away. Well, as we know, with our own homes, right? We don't get the opportunity of sticking our heads in the sand, right? If we stick our heads in the sand, what happens? The problem just compounds, right? The problem just compounds. And it's a compounding problem that just starts infiltrating everything. So how does it compound? For example, now you've got law enforcement that are willing to do anything to work on any other case than this one, right? You've got a prosecutor that is not pushing for anybody to be held accountable. You've got, you've got nobody pushing anything properly. You've got no mayor, no board of county commissioners really standing up and speaking up. We had one, but clearly the community silenced him, right? They can't silence Bullhorn Betty. They tried viciously to silence me, and they realized that is a no-go. And I think that that's the reason why they refuse to try to shut me up again, because it's going to look pretty bad. And it's only going to be a matter of time before I strike back, right? Lawfully and legally. And at the end of the day, I don't like this community because they failed Sebastian in so many ways. They failed him before he even went missing. They enabled the reason why he went missing. And they looked at their house and looked at these people's situation and judged the situation based on their net worth, not on the allegations. And I truly do believe that. I believe this child was left in that home because he looked like he had a nice home. There's no place that they would be able to put that boy, being Sebastian, nicer than where he's living right now. But being in a nice home and being in an abuse-free home are two totally different things. And I'm so sick and tired of this illusion in the state of Tennessee. If you have money, you can't be doing terrible things. Okay, I disagree with that. I think every time Chris and Katie, even this poor excuse of a mother speaking up yesterday, there's so many things I could take away from that. I didn't get through all of it. I got through enough. We're gonna roll with it today. We're gonna be stopping it because, and I've already fast forwarded through all of the, Duchess, patting herself on the back and making herself feel well. Look at all of her sweet talk. That woman is not that sweet. Okay, she is an evil woman that knows how to play and game a system. If you don't believe me, go over and look at how that sweet woman talks about me and how she's talked about me on her Facebook page for years. That is not a woman that she's never met me and never has held even a conversation with me. This woman is not a nice, sweet person that she portrays on this channel. Okay, because you can go and look at a lot of different things and see how she talks and acts in her own ecosystem, and it's pretty deplorable. She's, in my opinion, Duchess is no different than a Katie and Chris Proudfoot. Does she have children missing? Because I'm telling you, it sure sounds like she does. Did she have any children die under her care? Because she seems awfully comfortable constantly helping these horrible parents, and she is part of the hate squad. Look who she hangs out with. Look who.
She said, look at this hate squad. See, here I was thinking I was unmuted talking all this shit back here. She said, look at this hate squad. She's part of these hate squads. She's part of these hate channels. These hate channels, they'll get you every time. She's been part of these hate. Let me go back this shit up real quick. Hold on.
In the whole thing. But we know that Sebastian Rogers' birthday was yesterday.
Nolly. Duke, you should have brought your
We
ass
did not
in.
celebrate the birthday here because I'm angry. I'm angry that this child is not with his family to celebrate his birthday. And I'm angry that law enforcement hasn't done their job to make sure the people that made this event possible, where this child is unable to celebrate his own 17th birthday, I want them behind bars.
Well,
and to me, it seems like law enforcement has given.
You want them behind bars. Well, you know what? Some people don't. Some people want Seth behind bars. I mean, that's just what it is.
It seems like law enforcement out the gate has been unprofessional because, and I say that because a professional outfit would inform the public of the largest manhunt in their literal history. But you have incompetent people running the county. They don't know how to handle this, and it's such a shame. And it shows every single way, all the way from the top down in this county. Nobody knows how to handle this case, and everybody is like an ostrich. They just stick their head in the sand, and if they stick their head in the sand.
Oh, Melanie, she sure as fuck is, and she really says some nasty shit in here, and I can't fucking believe she's over here backflipping over the line and shit. She ain't just crossing the line. This bitch is doing the fucking side splits, back flips, motherfucking front flips. She just over here flipping motherfucking all over, crisscrossing, flip flopping. Don't give a fuck, toe tapping over this motherfucking line, and don't give two fucks that Sebastian's birthday was yesterday and that she's accusing his mother of murdering him. Yet you care so much, and Seth has asked several times that you keep his name out of the drama streams. And while I don't like fucking Seth and can't fucking stand him, I do respect the fact that he does not want his child's name and his streams wrapped up in drama and bullshit.
Long enough, maybe, just maybe it'll go away. Well, as we know, with our own homes, right? We don't get the opportunity of sticking our heads in the sand, right? If we stick our heads in the sand, what happens? The problem just compounds, right? The problem just compounds. And it's a compounding problem that just starts infiltrating everything. So how does it compound? For example, now you've got law enforcement that are willing to do anything to work on any other case than this one, right? You've got a prosecutor that is not pushing for anybody to be held accountable. You've got, you've got nobody pushing anything properly. You've got no mayor, no
one's gonna push for a mother and stepfather to be in jail when there's no proof that they've done anything. Okay? There's obviously no fucking proof that they've hurt their child or murdered their child. And all this out of the mouth of a woman who has 4 restraining orders against her because of the harassment of this family.
Board of County Commissioners really standing up and speaking up. We had one, but clearly the community silenced.
You're trying to turn it into something political, and it's not, Betty. Move on.
Him, right? They can't silence Bullhorn Betty. They tried viciously to silence me, and
they just told you were not going to harass the fucking parents of a missing child. You're not going to do this. You're not going to go post flyers, stand outside their house with the bullhorn, screaming and yelling, acting a donkey's ass. You're not going to threaten them. You're not going to follow them around their town. You're not going to stalk the fuck out of them. That's what you're not going to do. Okay, you're not going to call and make fucking jokes and prank calls to them on your live streams like you did, Chris. No. Sorry, that ship has fucking sailed, and that's what they told you.
Realize that is a no-go. And I think that's the reason why they refuse to try to shut me up again, because it's going to look pretty bad, and it's only going to be a matter of time before I strike back, right? Lawfully and legally. And at the end of the day, I don't like this community because they failed Sebastian in so many ways. They failed him before he even went missing. They enabled the reason why he went missing. And they looked at their house and looked at these people's situation and judged the situation based on their net worth, not on the allegations. And I truly do believe that. I believe this child was left in that home because he looked like he had a nice home. There's no place that they would be able to put that boy, being Sebastian, nicer than where he's living right now. But being in a nice home and being in an abuse-free home are two totally different things. And I'm so sick and tired of this illusion in the state of Tennessee. If you have money, you can't be doing terrible things. Okay, I disagree with
where did that come from, Betty? Where the fuck did that come from? Obviously you made that up.
That I think every time Chris and Katie, even this poor excuse of a mother speaking up yesterday, there's so many things I could take away from that. I didn't get through all of it. I got through enough. We're gonna roll with it today. We're gonna be stopping it because, and I've already fast forwarded through all of the, Duchess, patting herself on the back and making herself feel well with all of her sweet talk. That woman is not that sweet. Okay, she is an evil woman that knows how to play and game a system. If you don't believe me, go over and look at how that sweet woman talks about me and how she's talked about me on her Facebook page for years. That is not a woman that she's never met me and never has held even a conversation with me. This woman is not a nice, sweet person that she portrays on this channel. Okay, because you can go and look at a lot of different things and see how she talks and acts in her own ecosystem, and it's pretty deplorable. She's, in my opinion, Duchess is no different than a Katie and Chris Proudfoot. Does she have children missing? Because I'm telling you,
Oh, okay. See, that crosses the fucking line right there because her children are not your fucking business, bitch. And you know that. Like I said, you're backflipping motherfucking crossing lines. You ain't even just side swiping the line. You're fucking doing the splits and the fucking back flips, front flips. You don't give a motherfuck flips. Crossing fucking lines and boundaries that ain't your fucking business and ain't your place and ain't got shit to do with you. Dutchie's life and her kids are have nothing to do with you.
It sure sounds like she does. Did she have any children die under her care?
And no, and you know what? Even if she did have a child that passed away, you're a piece of shit. You never cease to amaze me with your fucking bullshit. Lord.
She seems awfully comfortable constantly helping these horrible parents. And she is part of the hate squad. Look who she hangs out with. Look who she handed over her Blip account to. Chlamydia. Okay? Duchess, she ain't right. Okay? She's got a sweet voice. Well, so does BT. But BT is a freaking white liberal that tries to tell everybody she's a freaking, she's from a tribe.
Here she goes. Political again, talking about burnt toast, saying that she's some white liberal lady, and that's not true. That's Betty making shit up in her fucking head again.
Yet she lives in a city and is not part of a tribal. Anyways, I'm so sick of the lies. This lady is not okay. Okay, Duchess is not okay. She spoke horribly about me for years without even knowing me, and I can tell you, I work circles around this lady. Right? If she's been on these platforms this long and she can't see a lie staring her right in her face, she's no good at what she says she proclaims she does. Okay, and if she said, well, I just discuss missing children. Well, why are you taking those missing children's parents to a motorcycle rally in South Carolina? That doesn't seem like you're just showing missing children. It sounds like you're getting way involved, and these people that are suspects, it sounds like you're hanging around with, rubbing elbows with. And I know you smoke marijuana. Were you smoking marijuana with Chris and Katie?
Oh, she knows you smoke marijuana. You're done. That's it. That is it. You're done. You cannot smoke the devil's lettuce. That's it. That is it. My God. What's done is done. You cannot have any fun. You cannot smoke the marijuanas. You drink alcohol, Betty. You fucking polish off a fucking, 3 boxes of wine, and we'll come on here fucking cooked. So I don't know who the fuck you're talking to about smoking weed. My God. Dang, you guys. Dutchie's busted. Badster. Out here hollering like that. You sound like a fucking Karen. Because guess what? Even if she was smoking, who cares? You'll sit and fucking chug 3 boxes of fucking wine and get cooked. Who cares if she smokes bud? And what? So what?
But Duchess, were you doing other types of illicit drugs like Coca-Cola up your nose off the back of a toilet seat?
Oh my, that was... Ooh, you think that was convincing? You might have to repeat that 4 or 5 times before you're going to try to convince even your own chat of that one. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I can tell you guys right now, Dutchie, I have never, ever heard of Dutchie doing any kind of drugs like that. Oh, shit. Anyways, I've never heard of Dutchie ever doing any kind of drugs like that. And like I said, she can sit there and bitch about smoking bud, but what the fuck is that? What does it matter? Shit, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Even if Katie fucking smoked, which I don't think she does, I'm pretty sure she doesn't. But even if she did, do you think? I mean, what do you think? You think we're gonna sit here and ridicule her and tell her, "Oh my God, your son's missing. You can't smoke any bud." If I'm a smoker and my kid goes missing, I'm going to fucking smoke. Of course, I'm going to smoke. Fuck you mean? I'm gonna be fucking panicked and freaked the fuck out. Just like if you were at home and you were sitting there at home and you wanted to have a fucking glass of wine, you could open the fucking fridge and have a glass of wine. It's no fucking different. If you wanted to smoke fucking cigarettes, you could sit and smoke your cigarettes. Jesus. Fuck.
Because I've heard about you, babe. Oh, you.
And we've heard about you. And listen, we've heard about you. I mean, so what? So, okay. So you've heard about her. We've heard about you. What you mean? I think the link is pinned already, but there it is if it's not. I thought it was already pinned, but there it is.
Didn't think I'd learn about you and your man. Okay. Well, I do. So again, I'm just.
Damn, Dutchie. She's out here saying she knows all about your man too. Girl, you know she lying. Girl, you know she lying. She don't know a goddamn thing about you or your man. Not a stinking thing. I don't know why she's even trying.
Asking for a few people out here. I want to make sure that we're transparent and very clear, right? I just want to make sure people know what they're getting when they go to your channel. You know,
they know what they're getting. They're members of her channel. What you talking about? They don't need your fucking Karen ass going over there and telling them what they're getting. They don't need that. They figure that out for themselves, okay? They don't need your help. They like Dutchie. We all like Dutchie, so shut your mouth. She's going to say because Dutchie has a good voice. Yeah, she's got a sweet voice. That's the only reason why we like her. Nope. Takes a little bit more than a sweet voice.
Because I think transparency is important. So I'm just curious. But I digress, right?
Did you think it was transparency was important when you fucked Dolly and then sued me for it and tried to lie and say you didn't? And cost me and my community thousands and thousands of fucking dollars? You wasn't very transparent then. It's pretty fucking cloudy, if I must say so myself. A little shitbag.
Situation here where Dutchie's had this piece of garbage, and of course you see this Becky chick, which is no nonsense or whatever her name is. That always.
Oh, she's really ranting off here. Now it's your turn, nonsense. Nonsense, you're up. Here we go. Let's get it. Your ass is done.
People. This lady has like no education. She had a drug addiction. I think she still may have. Hey, Becky, are you still struggling with your drug addiction? Is that why you and Dutchies are so good friends? I mean, I want you guys to get help. 90 meetings, 90 days. That's kind of how we do it, right? I mean,
wow, Dutchie and nonsense. Even though she calls you Becky, but that's okay. Dutchie and nonsense out here partying it up, smoking on joints without me. Can I join your 90 joints in 90 days club? Because I want to join it. You know what? That's okay. I'm not even going to join your club. I'm going to make my own because guess what? Only the cool kids can join it. Not Betty. Betty's not a cool kid. Don't worry. I think you just started a new little trend for us, Betster. And we got you to thank for it. How about that? How about that? That's it.
I've had a walk. I'm not doing those types of things anymore. Certainly, there's no need for somebody that has.
Betty, you definitely drink still. I don't know why you're sitting here trying to pretend like you don't. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you absolutely do.
a potential past drug problem, still doing that kind of stuff. But I'm curious. I'm just curious. But I digress. I digress. With all the drugs and stuff flowing around and missing children, I mean, there's nothing really to see over here.
Well, don't digress too much, okay? You don't digress yourself too much. Shit. Yeah, she still vapes. She still drinks. Uh-oh. You feeling tough? She's switching into her Timmy Tough Knuckles mode right now.
Or is there? I don't know. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. All right, guys.
Locked up. They won't let Betty out. They won't let Betty out. Locked up. Here, let's put our bars on, Betster. Here, we'll do it like this since it's kind of off for us both. All right, there we go. There we go. Let me see this. Matter of fact, because I need to read off these super chats. I did not get to them yet, and I need to read them off. Then we are going to be streaming the demon over here. After we get done with Betty's little bullshit, Spurg off here for a sec. We're almost done with it. And we'll keep it moving. All right, let's go. Let's see here. So we have Krama Chronicles drop 5 memberships on us. Thank you, Biddy, for showing love and support. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Chickalicious B3X. Welcome to a Fallon Bumble. Wait a minute. What are you doing up there? Huh? What do you got going on up there? Chroma Chronicle says, why is she so worried about December's check? Christmas is 4 days later. You mean to tell me she's not already bought her kids Christmas gifts? Girl, you already know what time it is. Young Black Economist, member for 3 months. Thank you for being here, baby. Botulism. BJ was told the pic wasn't AI or wasn't Al later in the stream. Or you took my Al or later, or you took my AI. What do you mean by that? Laughing Heart, member for 15 months. He slips up and says that they think we are terrorists. Yeah, that's I was gonna say somebody emailed me and said that that's what they heard as well. That the local police department's going after BJ and Craig. This is allegedly what he says in that clip, but that the local police department's going after them because they believe they're terrorists. Petty AF, no, he said they think BJ and Craig are terrorists. And then she said the same thing. Petty AF says Craig says we're terrorists. Now that's why. B Tim says at work, wanted to point out I was right again. You cannot make terroristic threats. It is a crime. They were investigating. Don't commit crimes on live streams. And don't self-snitch. TLCWG, member for 36 months, will always stand with Queen. I should be at 40 months. But I was going to say, I'm not sure why it's got you kicked back 4 months, but Purple Dragon Chill says, now we are blaming the keyboard that somehow brought law enforcement. All right, you guys, let's arrest the keyboard. We need the handcuffs. Shit, break them out. She Who Sees, member for 10 months. BHB goes and eats gray meat. She can shut up. Hashtag fuck you BJ. Hashtag fuck you BHB. LSU Nancy Drew, for 18 months. Hope you and your girls have a wonderful Christmas. Love you, Queen. Thank you, Biddy. I appreciate that. Let's see. Flaw 420 Katessa, member for 21 months. Thank you for being here. Boston Nick Simp Jackie, member for 23 months. Says much love. Thank you so much. All right, hey. Let's see what she got to say because we're gonna pop bees.
So here we go. Let me just give you some of my mild observations that I noticed.
All right, tell us.
And we're going to get through this, okay? So Katie kind of comes on about 40 minutes in. You know, it's all about, oh, we're doing the sweet thing, and we want to be, the pieces of shit, but we want to look like good people. So we're going to make this, all the proceeds. proceeds go to autism because Sebastian likes helping other people. But when we tried to help animals, remember, it was Chris and Katie that made sure that day did not go forward. But they made sure that they could, instead of helping something locally for local kids and local pets, they wanted to make sure that this goes to a national organization that takes 90% of your donations and spends it on overhead, and only 10% of your donations actually goes to autism. But I digress. I digress. They really don't care about helping. They only care about the appearance of helping, as I always say. All the photos that they provided and talked about, they were all still old photos. I do not see any recent photos. And then why is this important? Because Chris and Katie moved into their home in 2022. Something happened at that home where they have been trying to get Sebastian out of their home since. Okay. So it seems like whenever this situation happened where they decided they no longer want Sebastian, they stopped doing anything with Sebastian. They stopped taking photos of Sebastian. It was at that point, and that even with all of these new photos coming out that Katie has finally released, and one, it shows very clearly she's not taking pictures of him since they've been in that. I think they had one photo in that whole reel since they've been in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Okay. Again, very problematic, because I can tell you just about every single one of you guys have probably 1,000 videos or photos of your child or grandchildren in your phone in the last year. And I'm still just shocked why we can't get photos of Sebastian in current form. Why we have to look at photos of him when he was a child. And not only that, when Katie started showing this, did you guys hear her? She's acting like she's remembering her dear old grandpa and all the happy memories they made. When you hear Seth, remember Seth showed photos.
No.
He played the voicemail.
No, that's not how she's acting. That's not how she's acting at all. Actually, as a matter of fact, she has photos up to the day he left or was lured out, in my opinion. Let's see here. Barbara with a $10 super sticker says, my 13-year-old now says Timmy Tough Knuckles because he heard you. That's too funny. That is too funny. I'm glad he says it.
On his show, he couldn't even hold a straight face. His voice was shaky because you can't fake that crap, right? You could hear the stress in his voice. Hey, Whispering Winds, it's nice to see you. Carrie, good afternoon. Annette, it's nice to see you, Annette.
Well, Betty, you know what? Sometimes people cry at home, and sometimes they cry so much that they cannot physically cry anymore. And, I'm sure Katie has days where she doesn't even want to get out of bed. But all in all, you can ask the parent of any missing child. Their lives still move forward, even if they don't want it to. They still have to shower. They still have to eat. They still have to work. They still have to drive to and from work. They still have to go to the grocery store. They still have to do laundry. And guess what? The majority of them don't even want to get out of fucking bed. And if they do, they want to focus on finding their child. They don't give a fuck about the store. They don't care about that kind of shit. Nor do they fucking care about themselves. They worry about their child, and that's it. And then you have dumb bitches like you that want to sit up here and act fucking ignorant when they fucking take 10 fucking minutes or an hour to get on a fucking panel with somebody like Duchess and Nonsense and talk for an hour about her son that's missing. That is her son. She carried him. First of all, she's the one that made him. She's the one that carried him. She birthed him. She raised him. She had custody of him. Seth, in my opinion, was a Disneyland dad. He got him on the weekends or every other weekend, took him to do the fun stuff, wanted to be his best friend, did not want to enforce any kind of rules, didn't want to make him take his medicine if he didn't want to. Pretty much wanted to be his best friend, not his parent. Hence, playing the fucking video game in his name. Playing videos, leaving him at home for 14 hours a night while he goes and works at the fucking prison or jail as a fucking security guard. All the while, you got his PA who's on here, you know, PR who's on here, telling people that he can't even trust Seth with $50. Seth has to ask him to use $50 out of his own bank account, and then he has to go ask Seth's sister. So how do you have a grown-ass fucking man who is expected to be a fucking guard at the jail and house inmates and, you know, make sure that they are, you know, where they're supposed to be? That's a big responsibility. And you're telling me that you can't even fucking have access to $50 fucking without asking somebody for permission? Bro, this whole fucking situation has weird ass fucking things like that. Like Uncle fucking Taco. Where the hell did he even come into play at? Why the fuck? And then had the nerve to even sign his fucking name in that RICO, but was the only smartest fucking one to hurry up and run the fuck out of it and get the fuck out of it before it got too serious. You got so much to say about Katie all the fucking time, but you don't ever turn the fuck around and keep that same energy with the fat fucking bastard behind you that even fucking, you know, tried to get with her. When she was the age she was. Matter of fact, your man actually sang us a fucking song. Oh, sorry, wait, your ex that you're jealous of, that you can't get enough of, you know, the one that you just cannot fucking stand. Yeah, he wrote us a little jingle. Shall we play it? Let's play it. I know you'll just love this.
Yo, Seth Rogers, I heard you like him young. You better not go to cell block number 1. Katie was a teen when you fell in love. Then you had a son. Sebastian go missing and now you play dumb. Now you suspect number 1. Wah, 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 wah. Done, you messed up. Wah, 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 wah. You done messed up. Now you're under fire for messing with a minor. You ain't like me. They ain't like us. They ain't like us. They ain't like us.
Uh-oh. Bedster. Wop, wop, wop. That's your ex-man. Damn, Bester. Damn, Jana.
But you could hear the shaky in his voice. You could hear the shaky in his voice. Let me see if I missed anybody. Claudia, it's nice to see you. You are in the vertical mode. I just thought I'd let you know. Cecilia, thank you for being here. You are in the vertical mode. I just want to let you know that if you guys are in the vertical mode, you may want to come to the horizontal mode, or you can be just fine hanging out with you guys. Good morning from Washington. Oh, it's nice to see you. So Claudia, Cecilia, Justice Jane, it's nice to see you. Thank you for hearting that, and thank you for that. Who else do we have? We have Nancy. Nancy, you're over in the vertical stream. So if you...
Yes, that is a classic clip. Wolf Rider. I swear it'll never get old. It'll never get old. And look, you can hear the bullshit in your voice, Betster. You can hear the bullshit in your voice, Bets. Hell no. Yeah, her hair. Look, you ain't the only one that said it. Her hair needs washed. Look at this. Her hair is greasy as hell. It's gross. Yeah, it is pretty damn bad, huh? Damn, Pam. Go get you a shower, sis. Shit. You struggling, baby. Struggling out here. What's going on? Anyhow, she fucking rants off and keeps going on and on. She tries to play this video. She's sure got a lot to say, but...
If you'd like to chat, thank you for all being here. Thank you. Thank you. And people like being over in the vertical stream because they and work. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. And of course, about 40 minutes and 15 seconds into this live show is about the time that Katie, goes into this. And then we're going to stop things right about 1 minute in because we do have some updates.
Welcome, Katie and Chris.
Now that you guys heard that, I just want to make sure that there is no echoing, that we have good audio coming from the thing. Be right back. I need to check my Tumblr. Oh, okay. Whispering Winds. Go get the... Oh, you know what? I got laundry, too. Did I? I folded I folded my laundry this morning. I forgot to throw another load in. I hate when I do that. Because, you know, when I get offline, I'm going to be thinking it's time for me to throw those clothes in the dryer. And I'm going to go there. My freaking washer's going to be empty. Sounds good. Perfect. All right, let's get started, folks. Here we go. Katie rears her ugly head, right? She decides to climb out from the rock she's been hiding from for the last year and a half. We haven't heard boo from this woman. Boo. And then when she comes on here, she's laughing and freaking giggling.
What a fucking immature loser. What in the fuck is she even up here doing?
Freaking piece of work. Let's get to it.
There. How are you?
Okay, I guess. I don't have a word to truly say how I feel today. It's been rough. But I did want to come up and I wanted to say thank you so much for what you're doing and for the advocacy. And I truly appreciate you helping. In
the advocacy? What advocacy? I'm gonna have to go to. I don't think Duchess has even rolled anything on her son. What advocacy? Has Duchess even been running stories on Sebastian? I think Crime Time Buzz, Chris with the mob squad, mob crew. I think that they've been running stories on this. I think Justin for All has been running. I know I've been running stories here and there on this, but not been spending. But people that have been spending, you know, their time on this case still have not given up, walking away from it at all, or giving themselves a break at all. Crime Time Buzz and the mob crew, right? But you're talking to this woman that has done what? You're thanking this woman for what? Good gracious, this woman needs to stop POS. I'm sorry, she just is a POS. Katie Proudfoot is a POS. Period.
Fuck you.
She just is.
Spreading the awareness and helping to keep Sebastian's name out there, and
Lady Freedom, thank you.
Without all of the drama and whatnot.
Oh,
you're absolutely welcome. It's
see, look, now you had to go there. See, now look at you. Fuck you. Listen here. Listen up. Fuck ya.
My pleasure.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Let's listen to that again. Hold on. Let's go back.
Did we hear that? Yes, we hear your fucking bird brain ass, you dumb bitch. Damn. Fuck.
There, and especially
how
without all of the drama and whatnot.
Oh, the drama and whatnot. You know what that sounds like? Do you guys remember Don Wells? Don Wells is a man that has a missing 5 years.
That you harassed and stalked and fucking had him lose his job and, you know, fucked with him till you couldn't fuck with him anymore. Yeah, we remember them. Yeah, Summer Wells family. Another family you went after. Yeah, we remember them very well. Tell us more, Betty.
Year-old child, 5-year-old girl. Her name's Summer Wells. We got involved in that case in, I want to say November, December of 2021. And she just...
Yep, and it's 2025, getting ready to be 2026. And they have not been arrested by the FBI or the DEA. The federal agents have not came down and, rained hell on their heads, like you said. Nothing has happened to them, and they have not been arrested for any crimes at all whatsoever with Summer Wells. Yet here you are, still lying, still talking shit. Still out here accusing them of doing shit to their child that they have never been arrested for. Just like you do with Katie. I'm going to tell you right now, one of these days, you're going to find one of these families that's going to turn around and sue the fuck out of you for all the defaming you do. What's up, girl?
What's up?
What you got going on, Biddy?
No, not a 2-year-old out here playing with toys, trying to say that she's advocating for a missing child.
You got it.
I haven't even watched like hardly any of this, so
Oh, she's currently trying to drag Katie for filth right now.
Oh, I mean, of course, because you know she screams at the top of her lungs that Chris and Katie do nothing to try to find Sebastian. They don't ever, speak to the public or anything. But then when they do, they are degraded like dirt by people like Betty.
Huh. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Appeared June 15th, 2021. So we kind of came into the case late, but we had enough people we could interview at that time. Enough people had surfaced it. Enough back and forth had begun where we could actually do that. And here's the statement
You
of
were
Don
way
Wells.
fucking late.
Otherwise, it's just more drama and stirred pain. There is nothing to say. So now Chris and Katie Proudfoot, specifically Katie Proudfoot, in this interview last night with Duchess, appears to sound very similar to Don Wells. Don Wells, folks. Hindsight, Mama Marissa, all for yep, another group of people. Thank you.
And her stupid little soundboard. Oh my God, isn't it ridiculous?
Oh, so it's just like a little kid playing with toys.
I swear to God, her little noisemakers. WNC Granny with a $20 super sticker says, just got here and I'm catching up. BJ and Craig do not realize how much trouble they may be in. Communicating interstate threats online is serious. Ellie is cracking down on it at this time. BHB better be careful too, in my opinion. Absolutely, WNC Granny. You nailed it with that one. You nailed it. Yeah, it sounds like she's saying, Duchess, Duchess, Duchess. Are you jealous, Betty? Are you jealous of Duchess? I think you are.
Thank you. Voices of the Truth, every episode. So we've got some people, yet here she is thanking Duchess for keeping Sebastian alive. When Duchess has been nowhere to be found, unless you want, her to go hang out with some really, terrible parents that have been known to hurt their child. I mean, we have enough supporting evidence that Chris most likely abused Sebastian Rogers, okay? Physically and verbally. We have eyewitnesses from their own community that have witnessed Chris being verbally abusive to Sebastian. So we already know that these things exist. Yet she wants to hang out with these people. See, that's the problem. Even if you don't believe they had anything to do with the disappearance of the child, they're terrible people. They abused a child. And so that's where my line in the sand is. And this is why I don't hang out with people. When I find out people have physically abused a child, I don't care. I don't hang out with them. I don't, I'll talk to them if they're willing to talk to me about their missing child. But one thing I will not do is support them. Okay? Because.
Oh, Betty, you make yourself look so ignorant. Because in case you've missed the interview that Sebastian's father came out and gave, talking about how he hit Sebastian in the head, he was meeting in front of a teacher, and a teacher expressed the concerns about Seth. You are one of Seth's right-hand people, knowing that he has done these things to Sebastian. This is why you will never be an advocate or anything, because you can't tell the truth if your life depended on it. And again, I don't think Seth had anything to do with his son missing. I don't think Katie or Chris did. But if you're going to tell a story, tell the whole story, not just your side.
Damn right.
We do not support people being monsters to their children. Okay? These are a few things that are
Do you support criminals such as yourself being mean and nasty and what one could consider abusive to your grandchildren? Such as like, biting them and hitting them and things like that, which you explained in your own live stream out of your own mouth.
Well, let's not forget, she admitted to doing that after they had been put in a corner for a period of time.
Yep. Let them cool off and then went back in there. Yep. Bro, can you hear me? I see your message back here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, I got you, baby.
How's
We got Brianna too.
Yeah,
Hey, hold on. We got Triangle Gal first. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna it's like lagging. It's like cutting in and out, so I can hear the screen, like see the screen, but I can't hear anything. And then you pop up, but I couldn't. Can you guys hear me or just out?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear
Sometimes
you.
I feel like my stuff's cutting off. But anyways, it says my son's dad was a Disney dad. When he went to live with him, I want to come. It's like having dinner with strangers home after 2 months. Yep, pretty much.
I just want to hop up and say real quick, Betty, you're a liar. You said that, you will not associate with any child abusers. You called Dolly's brother. I'll just leave it at that.
Yuck.
You sang his praises and called him brother.
She sure did.
Don't tell me. Just shut up. And I'm with Small Town and Queen and a lot of other people. I don't think Seth had anything to do with whatever's happened with Sebastian. I don't. I've never heard anybody that I listen to, that I support, sit there and say, I want Seth to be in a corner wanting to self-harm and take drugs and do all the way you have, Betty. You're mad. You're mad because they don't support you. They don't like you. You didn't get an interview with them. Because I guarantee if Chris and Katie would have interviewed with you first over Seth, Seth would be the bad one. You'd be calling out Seth for, when he met Katie, hitting him in the head in front of a teacher, pictures that we've seen, you'd be doing that. But you're just mad. But don't ever sit here and say that you never have supported a person that has abused a child. Brother. Anyway. Maybe quit eating my lunch. Reading chat. Why didn't you drive to Tennessee to be with your friend? I'm sure that was a very hard day on all three of them, on his whole entire family, on his teachers, on his friends, his classmates, his grandparents, both sides. Why weren't you there? And she talks about there's no pictures. She took a picture. Y'all sat there and picked it apart. She took a picture at Texas Roadhouse. The last footage that we've seen of him, she's taking a picture of him because he had eaten salad dressing on his salad. He usually didn't do that. All I've seen from Sean Seth is pictures back in California. you want to talk about they don't do anything? It came out. He has searched for his son 4 times because what? Disability investigators were more important. That money, 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 money. As he had his GoFundMe on day 3. Do I think he did anything to him? No. Do I think that he has used it as a grift? Yes. I can have that right. I have that right. I can have that opinion. And you sit there and talk about how a mother should act. Bitch, you've never been a fucking mother.
Right. So how the fuck can you say anything?
So I just want to point that out as she sits here and dogs out Nonsense and Duchess for allowing Katie to have a safe space. And of course, do you not think about it, people? Every time Katie speaks a word, it is picked apart. Do you not think she was nervous? Of course she was. Plus, she remembers every moment of that day that Sebastian was born. From checking into the hospital until she held him the first time. She went through that whole day. Every parent does. Even when we have our children, you still think, but I looked at the clock a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh my gosh, yep, I was getting my epidural about now. It's like, you just do. And I'm sure Seth does, and I'm sure it was a very hard day for him. But I haven't seen anybody out here just raking him over the coals. Has he done some weird stuff? Yeah. You can be a weirdo and have a missing kid. You can have cancer and have a missing kid. You can be a piece of shit and have a missing kid. Doesn't mean he did anything. And tell me it's not about the money with him when he had Katie paying him child support. Paying him alimony. Now, he didn't have to pay child support, but paid him alimony. So it was basically taking money away from his child that could have been spent on his child to pay him. It's all about the money. It is what it is. But I do not think that he had, just like the Wells, I do not think that these people are smart enough to every agency down to Homeland Security that they can trick them. I'm sorry, I just don't. And I don't know why he hasn't been found. Nobody does. The police don't. I'm sure there's nothing more than they would want this case to be closed, them to have answers, and to get you off their ass.
Well, and in all honesty, I don't even think that Betty is a thought in anyone's mind
No,
at Sumner
they don't
County.
give a fuck about her. Get out of here.
No. She can get on here and scream and holler and think that she's so important, but no.
I thought you was going to move there, Betty. I thought she was moving to Tennessee.
She had a
Cement
different
farm.
game plan.
Yeah.
She's going to move to Tallahassee now, and then she's going to get an apartment in Washington, D.C.
Oh, good. Because D.C.'s not, no, that ain't expensive to live in D.C. at all. I heard there's some real prime real estate in a tent across from the White House.
Shoot, she's going to D.C. Trump's going to have her living in the White House because Betty's important.
Why don't he move her into Mar-a-Lago? He can just go and move her in there. That way she don't have to leave her state.
They're working things out behind the scenes.
That's true. Melania's giving her makeup tips. Betty's moving to D.C. Holy shit, I hadn't heard that. But yeah, I just wanted to hop up and say that as she sits there and screams. That's where I draw the line. I've never supported a child abuser. What? Brother. That's all you gotta remember is brother. Loved him up. He's part of the family. Oh, but I guess that was after as BTM says, North Carolina.
I know he cracks me up with that. He cracks me up with that. And I just got an email that says Trisha won her appeal, but that's not an appeal, baby. So when somebody does a copyright strike on you, they file the copyright strike on you, and then you are able to go in and file a counter notification on them, meaning you want to counter the strike. So you go in and you counter that strike. So you say, hey, I stand by my work and I'm willing to go to court for this as well. So then YouTube will send back the information and say, hey, you have 10 days to hire an attorney or hire an attorney to file the copyright, copyright lawsuit, or it's going to be put back up due to the Digital Millennial Act. They will reinstate your live stream after 10 days if the other person does not continue to take you to copyright court.
I think she mainly wanted it, like she'll still be down for 7 days, but I think she mainly wanted it off there so it wouldn't be on there for 90 days. She wouldn't have
Right.
right. For 90.
Absolutely. Yeah. Always fight the strike. Yeah, absolutely. But it's not an appeal. You're not appealing anything because they didn't tell you no.
Yeah.
You only do an appeal. So I just was trying to explain it to those who, you know what I'm saying, got that email. It's not an appeal. You are basically countering the strike. And that's what everybody should do. You should always counter a strike, in my opinion.
Trisha basically said, do it, lady.
Yep.
Go hire a UK attorney. Do it, lady.
She's like, I'm willing. I don't care. She said, I'm willing to take the strike. I was like, okay, well, then that's what's up. Because I was like, fuck, she knows better. She knows better than to do this. Obviously, she doesn't give a shit. She's like, nope, whatever. I'm like, all right, well.
All right. Well, I got to hop back down, so I just wanted to point that out as a greasy head over here wants to sit here and rage out about Chris and Katie, and she doesn't support child abusers. So, yes, you do, Betty. You call them family.
Right.
Love them up.
They're more than abuse.
Yeah. And that was the worst kind of abuse. And other charges went with that. So,
wow. BJ said her kids don't do toys. You know what? I know Clue's gonna go live, so I'm gonna send you guys over to her stream. Did she already set up? Let me see if she's set up yet. I'm gonna set you guys up, and then we're gonna go over and review this bitch later on the Hive sidebar. I got to get some stuff done, though, so I'm going to get off here for today because I've been on here about 4 hours.
Well, thank you for letting me up, Friday.
She's got it set up already? Okay, cool. I talked to her just a few, when she was coming up here. I thought she was going to go on, so just waiting on her to get set up and ready to go, and I'm going to send y'all over that way, and then get some stuff done, and we will be on here tonight, probably for a late night one, because this review is going to be interesting.
Oh, I'll take a nap.
So make sure you have your joints and your snacks. Yes, I was going to say, make sure you have your joints, your snacks, your drinks, take you a nap. Put Clue on and lay your tail down and take a little nappy nap.
That's right. All right.
All right. You guys have a good day, and
we are going to go
see you all later.
Bullshit. We're going to go over this bullshit later. So if you don't want to give a view, you ain't got to. We'll review it. If you want to give a view, more than welcome to go on over. Nolly Jean.
All right. You guys have a good day, and I might hopefully see you guys back depending on the time later on.
All right, baby.
All right.
Well, thank you for coming up and hanging out. I appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
It was good to see you, baby. We'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, y'all. I am going to send you on over to Clues. Make sure you guys sting the thumbs up on your way out. Make sure you sting the thumbs up on your way in. And if you get a chance, stop by and make a comment. Any engagement is good engagement. Helps launch us out into the algorithm. And we've got a lot of new subs coming in and a lot of new bumbles. So it's working very, very well. I'm going to go send the vertical over with these guys so that they can go over here too at the same time. At the same damn time. All right. There's this one. All right, I'm going to send both you guys over vertical and the regular stream. Y'all will both be sent over there. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. All right. So there we go. Got you guys set up and ready to roll. For those of you guys who have not made it up over there yet, I'm going to go ahead and send you on over there. Hang tight. Get your seatbelts on. Tuck in your wings and your stingers. Make sure you sting that thumbs up on the way out. Sting it on the way in. Go in and show some love. Show up and show out, baby. Catch y'all on the flip side. I'll see you on the Hive sidebar later tonight, y'all. QB out.